Test 1 2. Test 1 2.
Doesn't mean anything necessarily.
You don't hear anything at all? Huh. Interesting.
There's a delay, so.
All right, check, check, check. 1 2. Check, 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 check. Seriously. One, two, three. Test 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 2. Mark, can you hear me? Yeah.
Ah. Now it's Chicago.
Oh, you finally heard Chicago. Okay. All right, so it's a pretty long delay.
Now I'm hearing the test 1 2.
All right, folks, we're just going through some technical checks, and we'll be back with you in just a few minutes.
It's a long delay.
Live from the Black Rock Mountain Resort in Park City, Utah, it's time for Pioneer Hockey. Now I'm going to introduce your hosts for tonight. Mark Savage with the play-by-play, Jeff Gallagher with color, Richard Bradley with analytics.
Okay, that was really good.
Thank you.
That almost sounded professional.
Almost.
Man, you think we'd be paying you for something here?
Well,
No.
you know, the night's not over.
Here we are, young. Welcome to the Park City Pioneer game tonight, second in the second night. So we are playing the same team once again for the second night in a row. There's a couple of roster changes, and I don't have quite the detail I need, but we do have a couple of new players, and hopefully we can get that to you. The Scottsdale, Arizona Desert. What are they? Desert?
Yeah, they're the Desert Dogs. Not to be
Dogs.
confused with the Arizona Coyotes.
Yeah. So these guys are dogs.
Well, you know, I mean,
It's the same
Utah.
thing.
It's a good thing for Utah. Utah was the
A dog is a dog.
well, a dog is a dog, except for Utah. When Utah they were the beneficiaries of the Arizona team coming to
There you
Utah,
go,
right?
the Utah Mammoth. I like this. So let's talk just a little bit about their goalie, though. We've got an e-bug out here tonight.
And for those of you that don't know what an e-bug is, that stands for an emergency backup goaltender called at the last minute to come in and stop pucks.
That's it. Come in cold. We don't know the team. You don't know who's in front of you, but you're going to stop the puck. So evidently last night, and I didn't witness this, did you see the injury?
I didn't see the injury, but I did see a lot of hacking, as we had talked about last night.
Hacking. I want to know how many sticks we lost last night.
Well, I counted two that I should, because again, being a linesman and a referee, you're kind of always watching for. Actually, it's a rule. Player immediately has to drop his twig when a stick is broken.
That's incredible.
So I counted two.
$300 right on the ground.
Well, 250, 300, unless
Yeah.
you're sponsored, then you get all you want.
So 200, $300.
Yeah, not cheap.
Here you go. But we're looking forward to another great contest. These guys are going to square off here in Mountain. Oh, wait a minute. We've got an updated
It is.
roster?
It is. No, the roster is good. We can confirm number 6 is Bronson Holkamp that we were talking
Okay.
about earlier tonight. He's been brought in tonight in place of a healthy scratch, Bobby Ward.
Interesting. No, I think we got a little mix-up on that, but I will check for sure.
Well, I can tell you this, Mark. He's wearing number 6, and he looks big.
He's a muscler.
He does. I think he's been brought in for a reason. But again, back to those hacking on those twigs. I would like to see a few more calls on that tonight. It definitely affected the flow of the game. Again, for those of you that joined us last night, we saw a lot of cheap shots, a lot of gratuitous movements towards the hands of the Pioneers from the Scottsdale Desert Dogs.
Yeah, and I don't know that we, the referees are probably letting them play just a little bit more.
Agreed.
But there should have been some calls to settle it down. Just
Yeah, I
a bit.
agree.
I think it changed the tone of that third period for sure.
Without question, it sure did. And those of you that do remember the game last night, Park City was just on their toes all night long. As we talk about the referees, they're starting to make their way onto the ice, but definitely played flat-footed in that third. And they're going to have to change that, Mark, to see a different outcome.
They better step it up. And what they've got to do is effectively just play their game. They can't just, kind of fall back when they start getting attacked. So
Yeah.
referees tonight, we've got Mike Butch. He's wearing the armband, it looks like.
The old floaties, as they call it in the league.
And then Dallas and Owen Smith, father-son, are out here doing the linesman.
Wow, father-son. Go there. Nice job. For those of you watching and know the system, any pro hockey organization will always run 4, or most of the time, run 4 referees. 2 referees calling the game end to end, making the penalty calls, and then, of course, the 2 linemen. Tonight we're going with the 3-man system, so that means that referee is going to be covering the full layer of the ice. That's 200 feet up and down, making those figure eights while making those calls and staying out of the way of the play.
There you go. We just got somebody posting on the YouTube that Derek Sutcliffe is the guy that was the goalie. He's got a knee injury, so he's out.
Oh, knee injury. That's never good for a goalie.
Our E-Bug, what's his name again?
We got Devin Bain, as they call Boehner.
Devin Bain is here. There you go. So let's hopefully...
He seemed like a nice kid.
we had to let him out of the elevator again. I don't know what that is. We just keep meeting these people in the elevator.
Well,
hopefully he'll provide some good support for the team. The key here is obviously that we want basically a good game out of these guys. We don't want anybody to blow anybody out.
No.
We don't want anybody to go home hurt. Why not?
No. We don't want, the reason why is that they got to have a job. They got to go to work on Monday.
They're going to work on Monday.
They got to pay the bills.
There you go.
You know, speaking of paying the bills, we will talk about some of our sponsors tonight. One that we actually went there today.
Yeah, we did.
Nice establishment.
We went to the Old Town Cellars Winery and Lounge. It took a little bit off my pocketbook, but that's okay. We invested a little bit in the Pioneers as that company supports them in a sponsorship, and that's Old Town Cellars and Winery, and it's a lounge too. It's on Park City, Maine. So if you're not doing anything, get on up there, support these guys, because every little bit helps the small businesses, local businesses, and then everything also helps us here at the Park City Pioneers.
Absolutely, and that's how these games are put on, with local sponsorships. You left with a little bit lighter in the wallet book. I left not having my license with me, forgetting in Salt Lake City, Utah, you got to carry that license everywhere with you.
Yeah, you almost got kicked out. It's a good thing they didn't cuff you.
Well, the night is young.
Here we go. We've got Paisley Taylor again doing our national anthem.
And enjoy Paisley's style and our national anthem.
Here we go. Just
Wow.
that simple.
Well done.
You know, I always look at the flag, listen to the anthem, and makes me feel even more patriotic. As a veteran,
Yeah.
it just sends tingles up my spine.
Yeah.
I've got a correction here. We've got Jeffrey Sutliff has mentioned that Ryan Sutliff is out, but Derek Sutliff is still out there skating tonight. So it looks
Okay.
like we've got some brothers on the team.
Again, a lot of family stuff going on here. The referees, players,
No doubt. There's
Hockey.
nothing like that family hockey thing.
hockey. Hockey, again, why it's the best sport on the planet. Representing tonight are guys that love the game so much that they're willing to play at this level. They don't get any money for this.
No. It's for the love of the game.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's why we're doing it, right? That's why we're here.
Yeah, well, and you dragged me here.
Well, I'm sorry.
Well, don't ever be sorry for dragging me.
A little plane ticket will get you anywhere.
Well, yeah, you're going to find out later on as the night goes how deep this relationship goes with the four of us. We got Mr. Chris Hagan on the PA.
That guy right there.
Right there. Puts chills down my spine every time. And we're off, boys and girls.
Attacking right away, Scottsdale moves it into the Pioneer zone.
We got a twig already, Mark, that's down on the ice.
Oh, my goodness.
Already $300 spent.
Puck moved into the Scottsdale zone. Pioneers are trying to keep it in.
One of the things I'm going to look forward to tonight, Mark, are a few more calls. I wasn't happy last night with
Trevor
the linesman.
Calamel, sorry, he's got that puck. He's trying to move it out.
Yep. I wasn't happy with the lack of calls on some of the slashing. I hope there's a change tonight with the change of crew on the ice.
There you go. Puck goes down into the Desert Dog zone.
That's a waved off icing.
Yeah, it went weird. Up we go.
Yeah, here we go. We might see one here.
Nope.
Nope, they waved it off.
White pokes it up.
I'm already seeing a little bit better flow from Park City tonight. It's encouraging.
Yes.
As a referee, never want to be hit in the head with a puck, and that was close for our referee.
Battling on the edge here. Breaking into the zone. Scottsdale moves it in. It's stopped.
They're moving the puck well tonight.
There you go. Jordan Stone has it. Pokes it up. Degor, he moves it in. Oh, shot on net.
Yeah, there's a little hack on the hands right there. No call. You know, we talked about this last night. Utah and Park City, very, very thin air. I think it did affect Scottsdale last night in the first two periods.
Most definitely.
But they brought it in the third, as we know.
I think they lost their step when they came out of the locker room in the third, but they're back on it tonight. Looks like we're moving the puck well.
Yep. Speaking of steps, you drug me up that City Hall 4 stairs. I'm still hurting.
There's only 5, maybe 50 feet up, yeah?
You say 50, I say 150.
Anderson has the puck behind the dog net.
Here we go.
Ooh, look at that.
Boehner already making a presence out there in that crease.
Ooh. Anderson tried to high stick that in.
Yeah, I saw.
Boehner made that stop.
Still below the shoulder, so that would have been a good goal had it gone in.
There you go.
Nice crowd here tonight, Mark.
It seems like it's picking up. People are still coming in.
Again, this really plays to the mountain resort here. People go up skiing for the day, come up for a show, watch a hockey game at nighttime.
There is nothing better. Nothing better.
Got a nice little breakout here for Park City.
Matty Dietrich goes into the corner looking for some support.
Got a stoppage of play. We'd want to thank our online friends for joining us tonight. Those of you watching, we got Park City in the white jerseys. We got
tan.
They are tan. It depends on the last time they were washed, right?
I can smell them from up here.
Yeah, sometimes we can smell that bag. Don't ask my wife about that. Speaking of my wife, she's watching back at home in Sacramento. I'd love to say hi to her.
There you go.
And we got the Desert Dogs wearing the dark jerseys.
Pioneers moving around. But lose control. Luke Ripley around to Trevor.
Oh, we got no icing on it. Went off an Arizona player.
Going in, Spencer Buckle. He's got it behind the net. Dallas Paxton, the captain, he gets back there to support.
He's got some speed, Mark.
There we go. Looks like we're trying to push it out.
You know, it's too early to call this right now, but I saw some areas of ice
oh, stand by.
We got some bleeding here.
Hold on.
Someone's leaking.
Hold on. We have a little bit of an injury.
Yeah, so we see a puck that went high into a player, number 20. Can't see the number from here, but it looks like he's hurting, not feeling good. That frozen puck does not feel good, does it?
That's Tom Gata.
Tom Gata. He's hurting. He's feeling it. We got our trainers coming out on the ice right now, respectfully. But one of those pucks, you take it in the knee, you take it in the face, it ain't good.
You take it in the toe. You'd think that you'd be a little bit, okay, but no.
Yeah.
Even the toe hurts.
Yeah, he's leaking, Mark.
Yep, he's got something. Could have been a lip.
Yep. That's too bad. We never want to see a player. As we already said, he's got to probably show up somewhere, school or work on Monday, right?
No doubt, no doubt.
So they're going to take all the time they need to make sure he is better for what just happened to him. Hey, speaking of our broadcast crew tonight, just want to give a huge, huge shout out to Lindsay and Nate. They are the top of the broadcast team. We got Lindsay in the sound booth. and Nate running the camera tonight. They invited us to be here this week, and we can't be any more grateful for their time. Volunteers putting this on because they love the game. Hear those stick taps of appreciation.
Looks like he's up and moving, so
yeah.
may have lost a tooth.
Yeah, I'm thinking a chiclet on the knee, or on the chin. Chiclet being a what?
You know, that left lower tooth.
Yeah, it looks like he's got it. And, you know, he's going to, true hockey player, he's going to go get patched up, and I'll bet he's going to be back here in the second period.
Yeah, let's clean up the blood.
Yeah, there we go.
Anybody want some snow cone?
Just shove it in
there. Sorry. Yeah.
Hey, folks, we didn't claim to be pros here.
There we go.
We got 4 friends just having a good time. Another shout out that we'd love to give. We got to meet Jordan Stone's mama, Mama Stone.
Mama Stone, yeah, and she's talking about all the great stuff they've got. They've got some great swag up there in the lobby. Older jerseys, they've got shorts, they've got pucks, they've got caps, they've got beanies, they've got stuff. So if you come up to the game tonight, make sure you stop and spend some cash there. All we're trying to do is support this team, keep them going. Tonight's tender for the Park City Pioneers, Tony Savello just made a stop.
We're going to call it, no. Oh, we got a little confusion with the stripes. Don't like seeing that.
No. Wave that off. Oh my goodness, here we go into the corner. Josh Dangle moves it out, but Desert Dog was there. Tried to poke it in. That was a great tip.
Yeah, definitely they've worked on that play before. Tic-tac-toe, little guy takes it from the line back at the defensive area, hoping to hit a guy in the slot with a nice little tap to the net. Mark, we got 41 people listening to us right now. Can you believe that?
We beat last night's record by 1.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go.
As the kids say out on those social medias, don't forget to click like and share with your friends.
There you go. Get people watching. I like that.
That's right.
Yeah. Desert Dogs have control in their zone, trying to break it out. Along the boards it goes, but here we go. It's back in the zone. Yegor gets down in there, tries to keep it in, but it comes right back out. Spits it right out. Here they come, 2-on-2.
Close to too many men on the ice for Scottsdale.
Oh, there we go. Great stop by Savello right there. Puck going in the zone.
We got some tip, no icing.
Once again, no icing.
You know, I'm not.
Oh. Sorry,
That's okay. I'm not seeing that, what we saw last night as of yet, that being the neutral zone being such a component of the tonight's game. I don't see anything really forming in between the blue and the blue.
No, that's a key component, and I think the coach will probably address that here.
Yeah, and well, again, you know, a lot of these guys are only playing once a week with this team, so there is some of that. I want to do something and show my family and friends and my players that I'm supposed to be out here. Got another tip, no icing. Again,
puck moves out. They're just throwing it up.
Yeah, they are.
Nothing that's being controlled here.
Nope. And that's where you're going to get in some of that icing trouble, where you're throwing it.
With the puck going in the zone. Ooh, good moves around. Ooh, just about. Stone keeps it in, makes a shot. Up.
Puck stays in play.
Stays in play. We were close to that net.
Yep. Again, we don't want a fan being hit with one of those hard pucks. That's why they have that netting. If that puck hits the net, automatic whistle.
Stone moves it in and makes another shot. Stopped by Boehner.
Nice kid. Nice kid.
Yeah, I thought he was pretty cool. Here we go. Stone's got it. Makes a shot. Ooh, just
man, he covers that crease.
A little bit wide. I'm telling you. Here we go. We're gonna have another trifecta. Nope. Anderson on the ground. Pokes it to the front. Nobody there.
You know, I'm wondering, Mark, with these shift of players tonight, if it's thrown off both teams' game a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like they've moved some players around. Jordan Stone up the boards. Up to Dallas. Dallas pokes it back to Stone. Stone has it. Takes a shot. Stopped by Bain.
He looks really comfortable in that crease.
Great stop by Savello.
Boy, that was a nice pass. Speaking of that neutral zone, that developed right there at the red line, and it continued all the way deep into the Park City zone.
Had a speedster. I don't remember who that was, but
we got some jibber jabber already going here, son. And who is it? Number 6, as we thought it would be. Number 6 being
we think it's
we do think it's Bronson Holtcap.
but we think it's that guy, but I don't think it's that guy.
Okay, well that guy, he's out there
That guy.
and
number
he's
6
looking
is
to
out
do
there.
some business.
He's got a little scratch on his nose, so he's ready to rock and roll.
I
He's
think
already
so.
got nose scratch.
You know, it's those jibber jabber times is when guys say, "What are you going to do about it?"
Yeah.
I think he's going to take care of business tonight.
That's exactly right. That's I'll bet you our friend Todd Jones is at home jibber jabbing right now, wondering about this thing.
At least $3 worth, I think.
Yeah,
Anyways.
$12. $5 is my goal tonight.
Okay. All right.
There we go.
We can make this happen.
Come. Here we go.
No one said we were pros.
No. Oh, that should have been a, yep, there it was.
Not a lost twig.
Yeah,
gonna
we
have to
just
put-
had a trip.
Yeah. We got a call. Nice. So, again, that referee wearing the floaties or the red stripes around his arms tonight, that's Mr. Mike Vulich, yeah? Vulich, okay. Got a lot of work.
We got a lot of lipping going on out here.
Yeah,
That's
it's
that
starting.
Jibber jabber, you said?
It's jibber jabbering, and they're starting it.
There
What are
you
you
go.
going to do about it?
This jibber jabber, I guess that's what happened.
I do think Park City is going to have to be a little bit more physical here.
Most definitely in the zone for the Park City Pioneers. 4 of them and 5 of the Desert Dogs.
So that means icing's out of play
Yep.
for Park City, just as we see right here.
Face-off is won, and they ice the puck. 10:55 left in the first period. Score still 0-0.
No team really showing that they're dominant in this game as of yet.
Yet. That's the key word, right?
Yeah. Yeti, that was a possible name for Utah.
They thought about it.
Darn those licensing issues.
Minor details. Here
Minor.
we go.
Beautiful
Great
save.
stop. Great
Beautiful save. A lot of family members here tonight. We talked a lot about how hockey brought the 2 of us together. Actually, the 4 of us. For those of you listening, we got
Again.
Mr. Chris Hagan down on the PA system. You're going to hear his just voice booming in this room. To my right, we got Mr. Richard Bradley, who is an icon in the Valley here, and of course, Mr. Savvy.
Here we
Coached
go.
so many of these kids that are playing on this ice right now.
One. No,
One.
he's not even here.
Oh, he's
That
not?
guy's not here
Well,
tonight.
then I lied. But that still doesn't take away that hockey's about family. We see families sitting in the stands right now with their kids.
Exactly. As we talked last night,
Starts
best
young.
sport, start 'em young.
Yep.
Desert Dogs have control in the Pioneer zone.
The Pioneers are working that nice little triangle to the box really well.
The key here is to not collapse that box. Keep everybody spread out.
Nice.
And this happens.
And that's
just
what
like
you
this.
see right there. Textbook hockey right
That's
there.
it. Trevor Calamel moved it forward and then poked it down into the Desert Dog zone as they come out. You got 30 seconds left in the penalty.
Little miscue there from the deep zone pass.
Here we go. They're pinging and ponging it. That's almost the same as jibber jabber.
Pretty close to jibber jabber.
Yeah. Dogs keep it in, poke it back into the zone, trying to set something up. And they're not just don't seem to be playing well as a team. I'm not saying they're not a good team. I'm just saying they need to work on some stuff. There you go.
There you go. You just cannot deny that voice. The Red Rocker, as he's known.
There you go.
Had the privilege of knowing, what do we say, 53 years? 50 years we've known Chris Hagan.
Oh, geez, yeah. Now we did. See, now you just called me old again. I thought we weren't talking
I
about
never
that
said.
tonight.
You jumped to a conclusion. I had no, we got no icing on this, waved off. Possible
Two
trouble.
on one, 2 on 1. He He focused on that. That's exactly what needed to happen. Very good.
Yeah, nice turnover.
Here we go. Now this is the way it's supposed to look. Spoda. Dogs making a change.
Absolutely love how Nash Hatcher is calling the play as he's skating backwards into his zone.
He had a hat trick last night, that young man.
He sure did. As they say, he is a stud on the ice.
Here we go, Anderson into the dog zone. I don't hear any barking though. Nash to Nash. Nash
Nice
pokes it
little
in.
move.
Picks it up again. Goes around looking for an outlet.
Nash is like a dog on a bone with that puck there, bud.
Ooh, shot just wide by Mr. Calno.
You never know. This is our second night ever doing this, right?
I would,
I would
because
too.
I'm listening.
I would too.
Dogs moving it. Oh, trying to move it out, but it's stopped at the blue line. Tommy Anderson picks it up, looking for Nash out front. No dice.
Yeah, I don't think there's anybody sitting in the stands that are going to call us down to a broadcast booth to say, we need you.
No, but that's okay.
That's all right.
I got a regular job too.
Well, that I do as well, my friend.
There we go. Dogs are pausing in their zone, setting up as the Pioneers make a shift change. That is stopped in that neutral zone.
A lot of communication on the ice. Like to hear that.
Going across. Dogs try to get back in the zone, but it's not successful. Josh Dangle in. Oh, just a little bit outside. It's a baseball thing.
Oh, we got a little trickery going on there with the puck flipped over the net. Was not to be done because no one was home waiting for it.
There you go.
Trick or treat, no one answered the door.
Jordan Stone out.
There's some
Moving.
of those slashes that I've been talking about. Yeah, either they took that call out of the rule book or I'm just missing it. I'm sure there's about 100 guys in Sacramento that say, get glasses, Gally.
There we go.
Well, we got a little action going in behind the puck. Nothing to be had, though.
Dogs with it, coming out of their zone, attempting anyway. Through that neutral zone, picking it up. Jaden Egan stopped that one. Picks it up, moves it out. Matt Dietrich, he's got it. He's moving down that far side.
No support with him, though.
Oh my goodness, there was somebody there.
Yeah.
Dietrich over to Kevin Hurt.
We got an icing call. So father-son communicating right there for that icing call.
I think that was the first time tonight.
I think so. I think they finally, father-son, if I was a son on the ice, I wouldn't listen to my
That's right,
dad.
Dad, I'm listening to tunes. Leave me alone. Something to that. I don't know.
Thinking about what I'm doing after the game. Speaking after the game,
After the game.
we got our sponsors we're going to be talking about.
We'll talk about that in between periods.
Yeah.
About 5 minutes. Park City wins that faceoff and out they go.
Boehner catches that right in the mitt and holds on to it. Stop play.
That was Jet Arminen. Had a great shot, but stopped by the wall.
You know, maybe we should have roughed that kid up before he hit in the...
I think we should have given him a little...
He looked so nice, though.
He was dressed well.
He was dressed well. Ready to go.
Yeah, didn't even smell like a goalie.
He did smell like it. He smelled very pretty.
Here we go. Desert Dogs into the Park City zone. Shot. Easily stopped by Savello.
Nice check there. Textbook check into the boards there. Oh, loose puck in the crease, and he covers it up.
Nice work.
Yes, sir.
Little hesitation.
Folks, tell me, that voice is undeniable.
You know, I'd like to hear that guy in a professional arena.
I would too.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anyone here local.
Yeah, maybe the Mammoth. I don't know.
Maybe?
Yeah, I think that'd be a good thing.
Boy, would that be a
Pioneers
perfect
control
fit.
that puck as they move it out of the zone. They throw it up front, nobody there. Dietrich up, back out again.
Again, some of that formation in the neutral zone is just not happening.
Benji has the puck, moves it in, stopped once again by the Boehner.
We're going to throw out some of your favorite scores on games that are being played in NHL tonight.
Are you? Okay.
Yeah.
You got a word on that?
I got Sabres over the Kings 4-1.
We like that,
Yeah,
don't we?
definitely. I think you guys do, sitting in the number one wild card spot.
Wild card, yeah.
Yeah. Can't deny that. Oh, this is how good I am. That was yesterday's game.
Oh, whoopsie. Odd man in.
No, I take that back. That was today.
Heads up. Heads up. Heads up.
We got some malarkey going on in the crease right now. Don't touch my goalie. They're showing it. They're throwing those mitts already. A lot of, what are you going to do? Is I hear it coming up. A lot of chirping, a lot of beaking, that they say in Canada for Darrell listening.
Beaking?
Darrell Bradley might be listening all the way up in Canada.
He's beaking?
Yeah, they say beaking instead of a chirping. But here tonight we're calling it what? Jibber jabber.
Oh, that's just so funny.
I just love when a coach gives the referee some garbage. We're going to see if we can hear it. Yeah, I think that's reasonable. He's saying both guys were throwing some mitts to each other. But Park City only takes the penalty here, Mark.
That's odd.
Well, I don't agree with that.
No. Josh Dangle will sit out for 2 minutes. I don't know what the guy was looking at.
Being a referee at times and faking that I know what I'm doing at times, he called him for a cross check. That was the two hands push forward motion when he's at the scorekeepers, indicating that we got 2 minutes on a cross check. A lot of time.
Nash, it was a great deke, but caught a skate.
A lot of times in beer league hockey, you hear I was going for the puck. Not
I was going for the puck, and I landed on the goalie?
Yes.
I'm not going to buy that one.
Yeah, and I'm not either.
Here we go.
And
great so far. Great defense coming off these Pioneers.
yeah, I like what
Nick White just poked it down to the zone.
I like what Mike's doing on the ice as a referee. He's really covering the ice well. Seeing a lot of action here, letting them play.
I think so far I've got 10 jibber jabbers, don't I? That Todd Jones is going to owe me some Venmo. Puck down into the Desert Dog zone. Little forecheck by Jet Armenian. Out it comes. On the go. Desert Dogs go in, looking for something. Stuck behind the net. Park City picks it up and pokes it all the way down ice. 45 seconds remaining in that penalty. And 2:41 left in the first period.
Mark, we've got people watching all the way from Colorado.
Colorado?
Yes, sir. That would be Stone's Mama Stone.
You think?
Yeah, they've got some friends.
Yeah, there is some. But this one, I'm reading this one. There's somebody from Denver, Colorado. Caliborn 63.
Yeah, I think that might be the little Stone crew.
No.
Yeah, not to be confused.
They're supporting the daughter's boyfriend with the Desert Dogs.
Oh, excuse me. That was an insult to that family. I do apologize. We do want to give proper credit where credit is due. Support, and we got a goal on that play as we're joking around. Speaking, that's why they scored.
Sorry, we just were not watching.
With that, Richard Bradley makes his way back into the broadcast booth, expressing his displeasure with a very colorful word. Fun.
They're fun. Very good, very good. That's going to cancel the penalty. Why do we cancel the penalty when we score a goal?
Well, when you have a guy that's down, when you're down a guy, when a goal is scored, he immediately comes out of that penalty box, or the sin bin, as they say. That means that penalty has been served. He is now out on bail.
Got you. Tommy Anderson will take the face-off. 1-0 Arizona. Here we go, Dogs on attack again. Pioneers, though, take it, poke it out of the zone.
Desert Dogs goal is scored by number 87, Ryan Thompson. Assistant goal at 17:43.
Puck pushed up, that should have been an offsides. But there was a great check at the back end. So Nash looking to go out. Puck moves over and Nash ends up with it as he's coming across the neutral zone. Tommy Anderson preceded that puck into the zone, which called for that offsides. Watching from Detroit, Michigan, says Gerald Dollard, 4923. Go Dogs, number 4. Well, Gerald, thanks for tuning in. Get all your other friends to tune in. Let's bring this viewership up to like 52. What do you think?
52 is a great number. Right now we got 39.
Okay.
Great player, 39, San Jose Sharks. Pavelski.
There you go. Neither team is moving it really cleanly through that neutral zone. That needs to happen for success.
Yeah, without question. I would like to see the Pioneers get on the board before this period's over. Oh, we got an opportunity here in front of the crease.
Oh, no. Poking it out, one-on-one. Jordan Stone breaks that up.
Yeah, it was beautiful defensive play.
Catch that hopping puck. Did you freeze these pucks before the game? That prevents that hop.
Yes, they probably did not. That was bouncing like a little bouncing ball you get at Kmart. You know, those used to be $1.
$1?
$6 now.
Yeah.
These pucks are $2.50 each. That's true.
Anderson has it, pokes it back to Nash. Nash looking to go into the zone. Still has it, weaves his way through. Still pokes it out front. Shot from the point.
That didn't miss by much, Mark.
Kevin Hurd almost got that in that area. Nash has it. Out to Jaden Eakett. Jaden makes the shot, but did not make it to the net. So there we go. That ends that first period. We're at 1-0 with the Arizona guys in front.
Yeah,
What do we think about that?
You know, I don't like it. There's a few things that I am not pleased with that I see coming off of Park City. Absolutely no attempt to really go back to the plays that they had last night, which I'm a little bit upset at. As we already know that those plays are not being formed in the neutral zone. We may have a special guest coming up here in a few minutes.
We're going to bring on this statistician.
Yeah.
I want some opinion. Put that thing on, Richard.
Mr. Richard Bradley, icon in the Valley of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Talk. Can you hear me?
Good friend of mine, good friend of Mark's, good friend of Chris's, and probably a good friend of yours.
Yeah, just talk, Richard.
Yes, I can hear you, Jeff.
Okay, there we go. So, Rich, what did you think, looking from your perspective, which is at the end, away from us because you don't want to hear what we're talking about, what is missing on both teams? Because they struggled. That goal didn't happen because of anything that we did, that either team did, but it happened. And what do you think they could do to improve?
Well, I believe they could a few more passes, make some plays. They seem to be one or two passes and then they shoot, or one or two passes and they're one and done. A little more thought into creating some open space and creating some time for themselves. I think that was something last night also that they needed some work on.
So do you think that I'm seeing the passes not going anywhere? I'm seeing the passes just put out and there's no destination.
Wildly shooting, wildly passing, not looking.
There's a guy named Lyle Bradley. Your father there used to play for the Sully Golden Eagles, and he did some California Golden Seal time. When we were on the ice, when we were just a young guy, we talked about your stick tattoo on your buttocks last night.
Yeah.
He would harp, do not let that puck off your stick off that tape unless you had a
If
destination.
you don't know where it's going.
Yeah.
It was one of he hated dump-in hockey.
Yeah.
The way it is all now. He hated giving up possession of the puck.
Right.
But that's just the way the game is now.
Yeah,
I mean, they have
unbelievable
plays
is
for
what
it.
I'd say, yeah.
They have plays for it, and they get the puck back frequently. So, but he was not a fan of that.
Yeah, it's so what do you think if from period 2 when we walk out here, what do we need to do? What do the Pioneers need to do to get the upper edge?
They need to settle down a little bit and take their time to create some space and make those passes instead of just blindly throwing the puck up ice. Right?
Okay.
And they're out on the point. They make one pass, maybe two passes, and they're shooting at the net. Nobody's in front of the defender to take his eyes away, even if there is an open shot. They're just too quick. They're just moving too quick. They need to take the time and take a minute.
Right. So if we're putting it on net, rebounds are going to be key. What is it? 70%, 72% of all goals are on rebounds.
Well, that's correct. So one thing that you said, 72% is in a tipped formation, right? Tipped formation, but a lot of those come in that high area of the crease. Just what they say, a little bit of a rebound there. So, we'll kind of finish this up. We're going to take a little bit of a break. But Rich, great to have you in the booth here. One thing that I like about Rich, he's very even keel, as you can tell. He's very methodical, as he says. He's more of a coach, thinks hockey from more of a technical level, right? And you did some coaching, I heard, a little bit, didn't you? Or did you just...
Not really.
No?
No.
That was more Marky.
Yes, definitely more Mark. I would come out and kibitz on him.
Yeah, Rich, you did a little bit of time in Sioux City, right?
Yeah, a little bit. So that was a fun time.
Yeah, I bet it was. All right, folks, we're going to take a few minutes away, get some refreshments, maybe grab some popcorn.
Yes, some popcorn.
Popcorn sounds
Pretzel
good.
dogs, hot dogs. Come to the sessions.
Yeah.
They have lots of stuff.
They do indeed. They do indeed. All right, folks, we'll be back in a few minutes. Glad you joined us. If you have a family member playing on the ice tonight and you want to get a shout out and where you're watching for, go ahead and put that into the chat area. Let us know you're watching. Be more than happy to give you a shout out and let you be acknowledged that you have somebody out here giving their time to the people in the stands and to us as a hockey fan. We'll be back in a few minutes. I didn't know. I said we back in a few minutes. Oh, there you go. All of them are muted except the ice. Okay, are you reading any of this? So I just said your name is who you want. Okay, pop it up on your screen so you can read it. Don't be working here. You got him to say yeah. Want JD? Yeah, give me Jack Daniels Coke, right? It's actually Jim. I mean, if we want to go that way. Hey, Chris.
Okay, thank you. Now you're talking. You're that 15 and 18?
15 and 8 shots on goal.
15 and 18. We've got just a little bit of time, about 12 minutes remaining before these guys get back out on the ice. If you're watching this key ice scraping here, you got Nick Leal, a guy that plays in my MHL 40 league. He is out here scraping this ice. He's pretty good. He was trained pretty well. He did a lot of good stuff down there at the Maverick Center. And then he also, sidelights as one of the, I can't remember what it is, but the guys that go out in between
Ice
commercial
scrapers.
breaks, ice scrapers. What, I don't remember.
I don't know. Does he wear the bathing suits
No,
like
but
most of them do now?
he could be an ice dancer and we just don't know it. Maybe he does that on the side
Great
as well.
movie by Will Ferrell. I think they call it Blaze of Glory.
Blade, there you go. Yeah,
Yeah,
he had
with
curly
with
hair there.
Napoleon Dynamite. Gosh, how many Wolverines did you get? With that being said, Wolverines number 6 out of Kearns. Sounds like he is a popular guy for the Pioneers in Kearns, Utah. Pride of Kearns, that's Bronson Holcap.
Hey, let's talk a little bit about a couple of things here.
All right.
So we're going to do Chuck a Puck next period in the middle, and Chuck a Puck is going to basically it's another fundraiser type of a thing. But what that is you're able to buy these pucks. They're styrofoam pucks, and then you throw them from your seat, and you've got to hit as close to that center dot as you can.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what we're winning tonight. What is it?
I don't know, but I do know somebody did get $150 from
That's
Ruth,
exactly right.
the steak place.
That's right. Logan Bud Savage, the kid that was throwing the puck up here from the booth, he threw that and happened to be the winner.
Now-
So his dad, that's me.
Yeah.
I will be taking him to Ruth's Chris. and
You'll
we'll
take
get
him
some
or
chicken.
a
Well, he's-
beautiful bride of yours named Wendy?
She can go as well. I
Yeah.
mean, it's okay. We can have a man night, as Richard calls it. But we have that coming up next period. And I believe it's going to be a set of skis that are donated by Switchback Sports,
There
one of the
you go.
sponsors. So if you're here, if you're listening, go buy you some Chuck-a-Pucks. Let's get this stuff out here and support this team. And we already talked a little bit about the Old Town Cellars Winery and Lounge. I bought a bottle of rosé and a candle up there today.
Wow.
And, well, I got a free taste. So
Mark?
the free taste, and I was in.
May I suggest something?
I'm on the edge.
Ruth Steakhouse, dinner, date, candle,
Oh, maybe.
might be for a nice Friday night.
Hey, this is a good idea.
Well,
That's
you
a
could
good
bring
idea.
her up here to the Black Rock Mountain Resort, get a room, have some hockey,
Yeah, we
spend some time, just
as
relax,
long as we have some hockey, we're okay.
and a jacuzzi.
Oh, we got R&R Machine Services that are helping us out tonight as one of our sponsors. Wasatch Back, Spine, and Medical Solutions. Again, if you have any need of any of the sponsors that I'm listing, please go out and support them and let them know that you heard about their services from this event. Because it's important that the local people get supported by you and that you support your Park City Pioneers. you have some scores that you're going to list off?
No, but I can. We got right now.
This is live, or is this
This
yesterday's?
is live. This is live right now. I'm actually knowing how to work this, as the older folks that I qualify for call it the pewter. You put a www.googlenhl.com, and we got right now the Maple Leafs over the Sens. I'm sorry, Sens over the Maple Leafs. That's not a surprise. 5-2. Yeah, poor Maple Leafs without having their captain. He's gone out with a knee injury, unfortunately, for the remainder of the season. Not that it would help him anyways. They haven't won a cup in
A couple of years?
Yeah, sorry, Guy Holmes. One day you will hold a cup, maybe.
But they've got some cool jerseys. We like the Leafs.
We do
just
like
for the
it.
jerseys.
You know, and we say a joke with Guy, or Guy, however you want to say. I say,
Holmes.
yeah,
Yep.
Guy. I call him Guy. You know, it's a good Canadian way of talking. Guy spent a lot of time in Salt Lake City as an equipment manager, moved on up into the show, as they call it, in the NHL with the New Jersey Devils, and even, I believe he was in Toronto for a brief time. Can you confirm that?
I cannot confirm, but I do remember him, curling up and going to the Devils.
I don't think he would really be angry at us. He's put it out there on Facebook. Back in the late...
Back in the day?
Back in the day, as they say. Don't eat hay, or I might get a little sway. But anyways.
Hold on just a minute. Todd Jones is posting on the YouTube chat saying MHL 40 needs a rink. Let's find a rink for us, Todd. I'll let you do that.
I was going to get back to that.
Okay, I'm
because
sorry.
I saw a lot of comments that I do want to bring in about that. Maybe we
Okay.
can talk about it in the next intermission.
Sure.
But Guy Holmes famously lost the Stanley Cup for 45 minutes or thereabouts. As an equipment manager, a lot of times you are tasked to follow everything around that rink, including the Stanley Cup, apparently. Something that's not that important while it's in your home dome. But they
How
had
do you
the
do that? It's not a small device.
No, I did read the article, and I don't want to discredit what really happened, but apparently they found it in a white van.
Oh, no.
Always scary. Number one rule in the 70s, never get into a van.
That's kind of funny.
Guy, we love you. We love the stories. And that's the one thing, as we talked about last night. Hockey is just great for the family. It brings structure to a young man's life. As Mark and I have talked many times with Chris and Rich as friends, you guys are now hearing it publicly, probably for the first time, what hockey does and keeps those connections together, lifelong friendships. It all started.
That's exactly right. And that's why this is the greatest sport. It's good because, it's not only is it entertaining, but, you bring some people up here, and a lot of folks don't know how this works. Why are they blowing the whistle when you go over that red line? Why are they blowing the whistle when the puck gets shot over that red line and that red line? I mean, it's such a simple game to pick up, and once you do understand that, then you can see all the stuff that Rich talked about earlier, spreading out the ice, creating that the time and space needed to successfully go up the ice as a team and not just an individual. Yeah,
to build on that, Mark, what I really like seeing, when we started playing hockey, there were no women in hockey at all. None. And now we know that has been a large movement in the game right now. I think what ended up happening is a lot of wives started following their husbands around, going to the game. You know what they call a rink nowadays? These ladies call this rink right here the boy aquarium. So they like the boy aquarium. And so there's a lot more women starting to watch the game and play the game. When I'm reffing in Sacramento, some of the best teams are all female teams. And my gosh, do they chase that puck, and they are good. Very passionate.
I think we had a team or two teams playing before this game that were women teams.
Wow.
So unfortunately we missed it. We got here just as they were ending. But I mean, the point of the matter is this is a family sport.
Sure.
It doesn't matter, whether you're a male or female.
Yeah.
And my MHL 40, I'll keep going back to that. We have 4 women that are playing on that.
Yeah.
And that's basically mostly people that are over 40 years old. I've got people coming out to play, and it's just a blast. It's a good fun time because when you go play hockey, everybody wants to do the same thing. They want to have fun and they want to win.
Yeah.
So if you stop at having fun, it's okay that you don't win.
Yeah, I
Just-
agree with
just
you.
Focus
I
on
agree
that,
with
and then whatever the outcome is.
Yeah,
it is.
we did. We talked about the ML40 last night and how it started, and when I came up and skated with you that one weekend, and how impressed I was seeing those little 8-year-olds skate around on the ice with their pops. Loved seeing that. Speaking of, I just wanted to do a call out to Mama Stone as she talked to us earlier before the game. Jordan Stone, number 19 for your local Pioneers, started with a little plastic puck and stick set that she bought him from Target. Yeah, Target.
Couldn't get him off the ice, she said.
No.
Once he started.
It happens, right?
No, he was an ECHL guy, so he's got some pro experience.
That's right. He played for the Grizz.
Yep.
Yeah. How many years was he with the Grizz? Do you know?
I don't have that.
That's all right.
I'm
That's all right.
sorry.
He was a pro.
I do have some stats. I can tell you he's just a young guy. Let's see. What is he?
Very handsome man, I will tell you that.
Yep.
And I'm not saying that jokingly. I'm saying he's a very handsome man and very married.
There you
We
go.
got to meet his wife tonight as well.
Yeah. We're up selling some swag up there at the souvenir booth.
Yeah.
Again, every dollar you spend helps these local teams. The Park City Pioneers, we're at the Black Rock Mountain Resort, the home ice for the Pioneers, as well as the Outliers.
Mark, do you want to say anything a little bit later on or now about the new division that's starting to come into Salt Lake that we heard last night?
Hopefully we'll get Bobby Ward up here.
Yeah, during the second
next
intermission.
period,
Yeah.
and he can talk all about that.
Yeah, that'd be a good thing. It's growing, expanding, and again, going back, I think, to the popularity that it's just not a male-dominated game.
Most definitely. Let's talk about a couple more sponsors. We have Dan Campbell Photography and BVM Digital Photography. Both those guys produce some great shots of the players as they get to the rink and as they're playing, and post-rink as well. So if you are in need of any of these sponsors, you can go onto the Park City Pioneers website and click on their links and learn a little bit more about them, and then go out and spend a couple of bucks with them. And I know they'll appreciate it, and the Pioneers will appreciate it too.
Absolutely. You know, Mark, we don't know this answer, but I think if there's any business out here in the Valley that would like to be a part and be able to put their name on the boards here and get that sponsorship, I think Mr. Stone would be the proper person to speak to, yes?
Most definitely, he or Bobby Ward. But you can contact them using that Park City Pioneers website. That's www.parkcitypioneers.com. Looks like we're coming out with the referees here.
Yep.
1 minute remaining before we kick off. Referees are going to try and get out that door. Out they go.
Doggone those doors. They can be a little booger.
Nick Leal has closed up the ice, and so here we go.
Hey, he did a phenomenal ice cut right there.
Most definitely.
You know, he went a little slower tonight than we saw last
I
night.
think we had to give him a hard time. Well, he wasn't the guy last night, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's a different guy.
Yep.
What I like about it, these referees appreciate it, having spent you refereeing as well.
Yep.
You know, when you make that transition from forward to backwards, just pumping those legs and those arms, you catch an edge and you're done. You go right into the boards, and it doesn't feel good. And at these age, you know, these injuries don't heal overnight.
Here we go. Mr. Stone played 3 seasons for the Utah Grizzlies.
Wow.
Somebody's posting this right here for the Park
yes,
City
great.
Pioneers. Thanks for that information.
Yeah, let's listen to Chris Hagan.
Hey, we're going to start off this period a little bit better. Shots on goal last period for Arizona, only 15. Only 15, he says. And then Park City had 18 shots on goal with nothing going in.
Nothing going in, but I want to say, again, call out to our broadcast team. Lindsay and Nate doing a phenomenal job feeding us some stats, as well as making sure that you can hear this game, see this game. As this game grows, we want you to become addicted with it, just like we have. And they're doing a great job behind the scenes, donating their time, I heard.
Yeah, this is all Nate's gear that we're talking on right now.
Wow.
And, so we appreciate him taking the extra time setting this up for us.
I got a friend back home, Jay Stevens. Well, you know, I think we got the wrong one.
This is R.J. Stevens.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Matty J. Stevens. This guy, he would drop the gloves if you just looked at him.
Jay is an e-bug. He's an e-bug for
there he goes.
ECHL.
Yeah, I see
There
him.
you go. And he's a firefighter. And he's the Utah Puck Drop podcast guy. Great,
Nice.
great guy.
And we're off.
Scottsdale goes into the zone. That was offsides, obviously.
Yeah, it sure was. A missed call there, buddy. Yeah, there, buddy. But we won't call that on him.
Puck seems to be moving a little bit more swiftly. They must have made ice.
I think they did. Not too much snow on there. Oh, my goodness. That line, he almost took one up against the noggin on that bucket of his. Oh, boy, that would not have hurt. And the same liney right there.
Same guy.
Has
There
his
we go.
arm straight up in the air for icing.
With an icing.
Yep. Icing the signal, icing the call.
There it is.
There it is. A little shout out to a good buddy of mine, Mark Benetti. Mark, love that guy. He has been a hockey guy for forever. He was the play-by-play for the Stockton Heat, part of the Calgary organization. Now he's in North Carolina with the Swamp Rabbits of the ECHL. Mark, love hearing your voice.
Puck in the zone of the Dogs. Park City's got it. Looking for a shot.
Boy, he's a little
Nash had
ballerina
it.
out there.
Did a little twist. Moved
Yeah.
it around. Poked into the Pioneer zone by the Dogs. Moves around the boards, far side.
Mark, what is it going to take for the Park City Pioneers to kind of get out of this slump they're in?
Well, we need to move out as a team. We need to break it out with a vision. What are we doing this for? Where are we going?
Yeah.
And that goes back to that communicate thing
I
we
agree.
talked about.
To me, it looks like they have a little bit of third period hangover from last night going.
Could be.
I don't see those guys hunched over across the way for us
Stone
on the bench.
with it, moves it up.
Lot of talking from the coach's side here. Yeah, definitely. Scottsdale went and looked at the tapes, I think, and made some changes. Hand pass.
Wait a minute. They watched our broadcast from last night?
You know they did.
Okay.
That's why we had over 300 people looking at the feed after midnight last night.
There you go.
So we got a hand pass. What we saw right there, hand was caught in the zone. That meaning past the blue line, crossed over the blue line, can't cross zones, automatic hand pass. New rule, hand pass goes down in the zone that the infraction was in.
There you go. Had they done that in the zone, it would have been okay.
That's correct.
Because it's a defensive
That's
zone.
correct.
Okay.
Yep. Just a little bit more on that. A team can catch the puck in their zone, control it, not hold the puck, but knock it down and then take possession of it. Not to be had on this last one.
Jaden Eakett tries to get it out.
Oh,
stop and
goodness.
There we go. Goal.
We got a little $300 twig that just was lost on a little bit of frustration by number 17. Hate to call him out, but
Jaden Eakett.
Jordan just spent $300 because he was a little frustrated that a goal just went in. Oh, that was Aiden, not Jordan.
Little miscue coming out.
Oh, without question.
The puck spit out front, and the Dogs took advantage.
What you had just said this. We need to see a little bit more physicality with them.
Yeah.
I saw 3 guys top of that zone, 2 guys trying to protect it. Never going to work.
No. Puck into the Pioneer zone. They're going to work on breaking it out.
I'm starting to see the same formation.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Scruffle.
We got Mike. They're hugging. They're doing a lot of dancing. Number 6. That's that Kearns guy, and he's dropping his mitts.
Bronson Holtkamp.
What? Look. I don't want to tell a guy how to play a game, but there's a thing in hockey that's called the code. If a guy asks you to go, you look up and you give him a look of anything other than no. We're dropping him.
You're going to go.
Unfortunately, in this case here, look, Arizona or Scottsdale, please don't take offense to this, but I've seen 2 turtles on the ice.
There you go.
And you just got to show up for those. You just can't let somebody bend you over and make you a turtle.
I didn't hear him call a penalty, did he?
I haven't seen anything yet, but I'll tell you right now, we could see a penalty on Aiden for an unsportsmanlike, which might be a good call there. You just can't let a player do that. Jaden, I'm sorry, not Aiden, yeah. I mean, anytime a player takes a stick and slaps it, you got that carbon fiber going up in the air. It takes a little bit to go in the eye, and we're done. Not good. But I think you're right. We are going to see a penalty here, bud.
Number 6, Bronson Hogan. He gets 2 minutes for roughing.
Roughing.
Yeah, 2 minutes for roughing. That had to happen right there in that scrum down there. But, you know, to Park City's, to Desert Dogs' advantage, they played it well. They're getting 2 minutes of free ice time with 5 men in the ice against 4.
Trying to move it around on top. Trying to get these guys to collapse that box. When you start collapsing, you move closer to the goalie. They should be playing in a box. You got 2 guys low, 2 guys high, trying to break it up. Sticks on the ice out wide. Trying to make these guys move around. And if they can get it collapsed, then you can get a goal. But here we go. Puck went down. Dallas moves in to get it.
Mark, why wasn't that an icing, Mark?
Oh, because we're 4.
That's correct, 4-4. We got a guy in the box. So no icing, goes and plays on that one right there.
It's if it's 5-on-5, it's a delay of game type penalty.
Yep.
Tommy Anderson picks it off as they're coming out, looks for Nash, takes a shot, goes just a little bit wide. So close on that one. Good forechecking, even though they're down by a guy.
Yeah, they're controlling the puck well here.
Here we go again. Tommy Anderson moves it in. Oh, stuffed.
Boy.
Stuffed by
there it is.
But Nash.
That's why you always follow the puck to the net.
Right.
Every shot you follow it.
What do we say, 72%, right?
72% goals are scored right there in that slot area.
There you go.
But I'm going to tell you right there, I don't care if you're being called a pigeon. Park your fanny right in front of that goalie. Look for those rebounds.
There you go. Nash Hatcher makes that goal. So Tommy Anderson shoots it. It's stopped. Boehner pokes it out just enough for Nash to get it and poke it back in.
He actually made a beautiful leg save with that. Yep. Unfortunately, it came off his pad right back in the slot. It would be remiss not to say that was a short-handed goal.
Very good. And we're stuffing it down again. Pioneers on the attack. Look at that. Caught Boehner out.
We're going to see if it rattles that kid right now. There's that golden voice.
Pioneers are playing very aggressive. 6 seconds left in that power play. And the Pioneers have control in the dog zone.
All of a sudden, Mark, I'm seeing a lot of action on both benches here.
Yeah. A little animation. Puck in the Park City zone.
Here's what I love. Fans are starting to get into it here on YouTube. Starting to hear, I love a turtle. That's my turtle.
My turtle, Mom Halves.
Oh, Mom Halves.
Oh, that's Havesy, right?
Yeah, sure, with Desert Dogs.
Didn't we say we were going to call that guy Havesy yesterday?
Yeah, and we hear that from a good buddy of mine who I referee in Sacramento with.
There you go.
Brendan Key said, you got to call him Halves.
There you
go. So Mama Halves, you got a boy out here giving it his all. That's my turtle. Gotta love that. No offense was.
There we go. That turtle is smiling right now.
He sure is. He's what you got. One of those guys that you just want on your team. Don't like to play against them, but you want them on your team.
Here we go. In the neutral zone, Pioneers have control of the puck, trying to get it back in the zone of the Desert Dogs. Round it goes. Stopped by our Jaden Eakett.
Now, talking about Halves, he also plays for the Fresno Growlers in the same division.
The Growlers, do they growl every time?
That I don't know. I don't know.
So we got the Dogs, we got the Growlers. Okay, I got you.
I'm going to speculate that they came up the Growlers because of being a beer league.
Here we go, 2-on-1, and he blazes by. Oh, good stop by Svello.
But yeah, just a call
I'm
out.
hearing dump.
Sorry about that.
You hearing them dump?
Yep,
dump
I
it, dump
sure
it,
is.
dump it. Dump it and go.
Dump and chase. Back to what Richard said that Lyle didn't like. But again, the game has changed with the speed that these kids have. Talked a little bit about last night. They're reaching speeds of 34, 35 miles per hour.
Good move.
We got an icing on this one here. I think this is a good icing. This is a time where an icing is warranted. Desert Dogs looked like they had a couple of guys caught on the bench, and smart play to go ahead and dump it. You might see on TV right now the referee pointing, what side do you want that drop on? The team gets to decide which one they want it on, if they want it on the left dot or the right dot.
Is this new?
Yeah, well, I don't know how old it is, but definitely I called that in the college games in Davis, some of the college games I've done there.
There you go. Dogs coming out of the zone with the puck. With speed into the Pioneer zone it goes. But it's easily broken up by the defenders. Jordan Stone moves it back around. Jet tries to move it. Nick White then slides it around.
Whoa, there's one of those passes that we talked about in the first period.
Yeah.
Just threw it out, hoping to find freedom.
Floating it up.
Boy, that was a suicide pass right there. Not a good one.
No. Yuri's providing
You're going to
pressure,
get somebody hurt.
and he's got the puck. He gained the puck back.
There's a trip right there. I see, yes, I can confirm we got a tripping call on this one. Yeah, you just can't put that blade down behind the skater. He's going to go into the boards. He's going to fall. You got to make a play on the puck. And that's where the confusion is a lot with some of these beer league games. If you make an attempt at the puck and it's within the puck area.
Santa Rosa Growlers, come on. Santa Rosa.
I've been calling them Fresno. Santa, oh, you're
Mama
right.
has.
I've been saying Fresno.
Sorry, Mama.
Mama, I'm so sorry. I just show up to a city and go to my local Burger King, which I think is some of the nutrition some of these players feast on before a game. Burger King.
I got somebody here telling me that my box was wrong. It's a diamond box. It's a box. I could turn it sideways and it's still going to be a box. Pioneers have that control. Oh, no. Lose control.
Yeah,
here we go.
Buddy,
we need to get back.
Got away with one right there. Anytime you hold somebody's stick, that's an automatic hold.
Power play for the Pioneers. I don't have a name for who's wearing that number 55 jersey for the Dogs.
Well, number 55, he could be any guy we want to say.
Okay.
Jerome Iggy?
That could be somebody's brother.
Yeah. Hey.
Woody's brother is what I've got here on a list from earlier. Pioneers working around trying to close that diamond up. How's that?
Yeah, I like that.
I don't know who EGH 294 is, but there you go. We're working it based on your vernacular.
Oh, nice little ticky-tack.
We're still moving around.
But they lost it there.
Change up for the Pioneers. Get some fresh legs out there. They'll try and break it out.
Mark, I've got a news announcement. We are at 51 viewers right now.
No, are you kidding me?
All-time record. Congratulations.
Hey, there we go.
Well done, buddy.
Let's go. I'll give you 15 cents later.
Let's go, buddy.
Nice work.
Speaking of 50 cents, how about the jibber jabber? Have we seen some more of that going on in this
Yeah, Todd was talking about jibber jabber earlier today. And out it goes.
And it goes right into that meshing that we talked about earlier. Back in the old day, they had cages. Back in our day, they had nothing.
This. Todd, my friend Mr. Jones, helped do a little survey on why that's important. We're going to give him credit for that throughout hockey.
Really?
Yeah.
Back in the day?
Yeah, back in the day.
Well, we won't.
He had a lot of good jibber jabber going on.
We will not talk about the deciding factor in it. Unfortunate situation with a fan in the stands. But thank goodness we do have the protection for the players and the fans as well. When you go to a game, you can feel protected that
There's
you're
no
going to be okay.
protection up here.
Yeah.
We could get hit.
You could hit me.
There we go. Here we go. Puck loose, and it's basically a breakaway. Broken up. Luke Ripley made the stop. He's looking for an outlet.
You know, that was a great defensive play.
Up to Jet. Jet moves in, takes a shot. Oh, barely controlled by Mr. Bain.
I will say at this level of hockey, I'm a little bit encouraged to see guys focusing on the mechanics of the game, not focusing on I can fight.
Yeah. I do think we'll get a fight out of today.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to be this period, but I do think we'll get somebody.
I would enjoy one. Yeah. I mean, I know Hav's mom wouldn't. No parent wants to see their kid out there, you know, dropping gloves.
There you go. 55 is Chandler Catalane. Thanks, Stacy. Appreciate that. It's not on my list. He's out of the box now, though. 5-on-5.
Nice little tip. That was not icing because they tipped it off their stick.
There you go. Here we go. In the zone. Pioneers are trying to get control.
Little less than 10 minutes on the clock here, Mark. Wow.
I think we're getting some more physics.
We are, but, you know, I'd like to say that guy's a little light on his loafers when he took that hit.
Shot on goal stopped by Savello. Round it goes.
Whoa. Liney was a little out of position and almost paid the price for that.
In the Pioneer zone it is. Shot on net.
We got a little bit of confusing hockey going on right now.
I think we have this thing that's called regroup. We need to regroup it.
Yeah. When Mark talks about regrouping, what he's saying is drop that puck back into the neutral zone.
Fresno. Who are we talking about? Fresno EJH?
Yeah, yes, I stand corrected. I'm so sorry. You know, we got so many teams down there. I can tell you we got the Reno Ice Raiders, and those guys are in the same division. Win in California, always in California. One city's the next city. I always base how well the city is based on their tacos. Fresno has great tacos.
There you go, Fresno. You got a racetrack around there too. Puck goes into the Pioneer zone. Defense breaks that play up.
Yeah, they do.
You get some fresh legs out there.
Oh, there, yeah, Park City just brought out the axe.
Nick White to Jet. Jet up to Spencer.
Yeah.
Spencer shoots it, and then Mr. Bain makes that stop.
You know, we talked about number 99, Mark Houston, last night. That kid has been on the ice, I would say, probably 70% of the time tonight.
How's he breathing tonight?
I don't know.
He's out of breath.
Yeah, this thin air in Park City, Utah is not to be played with.
Dogs are trying to set something up coming out of the zone. Great forecheck in there by Benji.
You know, I'm really.
Here we go. No goal. What was that? No goal.
No goal. Yeah. Yeah, I had to do a little googly here to find out all the teams, and we got. Look at this. We got some friends typing in here as well. Reno, San Diego, Orange County, Santa
Thanks,
Rosa.
EJH. Good job.
Yeah, nice job on that. As we said, we're not pros.
No.
Legends in our own minds, though.
There you go. Pressure on the far side, kind of forcing the Dogs to push it out. Moving it through, Benji in the zone, looking for somebody in the slot. Nobody there. He's still got that puck, though. Two Dogs on him. Move it back. Ooh, just a bit outside.
Score still remains 2-1, Arizona.
Puck over to Kevin Hurt.
Oh, that almost cost Park City with the turnover.
Great tending right there. Savello.
He sure covered that, and the fans are appreciating
Back
that.
to back.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a little bit of rumble here. It's starting to happen, Mark.
Yeah.
Here we go. Guys are starting to throw their bodies around.
Puck still loose in front of the net. Nick White takes a shot. Clogged up that center. Here we go, 2-on-1. We need some back checking. Let's go, boys. Great stop by Tony again.
We got some wheels on this one here.
Igor makes the pass over. Jordan Stone picks it up. Moves it over to Nick White, takes a shot.
There it is.
In.
That's why you stay in front of the mark, in
There
front of
we
the
go.
crease, Mark.
There we go.
You said something 80-something%. That right there, that percentage just
There you
went
go.
up.
Igor with that goal. Easily picked that up. That brings us to a what? A 2-2.
Yeah, I believe we had a nice clapper, nice slap shot from number 4, which was picked up on the rebound right there in that crease. Actually, it was in the blue. So Yuri took a nice shot from the point. Definitely, poor Benny was not able to cover that up, and it ended up costing him. So we are now nutted up 2-2 with a little bit more than 5 minutes on that clock.
This is good.
It is a great game.
Here we go.
Where are you going to be able to fight?
Shift in the momentum.
Without question. It's like they woke up, you know.
I think what they're doing is they're listening to us on the board. And, you know, we've got some great advice, I think, up here.
I think you're right.
What do you think, EJH? Do we have some great advice?
Give an assist to number 11.
For all you tuning in on the YouTube, thanks for watching. Pioneers have control, take a shot, scoop.
Oh, we got.
But it was
sorry,
loose.
didn't mean to yell there, but
You were excited.
that was excited.
Tommy Anderson in the corner with it, moves it out. Ooh, man, oh man. Luke Ripley had to move it.
You know, it's like we've just seen a little bit of you know, when you go to a nice play, you see change of acts, right?
Yep.
I think we've seen a change of acts. Park City definitely, they're into this one.
Definitely a different shift here.
Yeah. And I think that's what we talked about. You called it out because, again, you're more of that mechanics hockey guy, having been a coach for many years. You see where this breakdown happens between players and lines. You know, I don't think these guys get the luxury of playing with these guys every week. So
That's key right there, right?
Yeah.
If you're not able to get that synchronicity,
yep.
then you can't do a lot with it. Here we go.
No, and I might say great album by The Police. Song too.
No.
The Police being a band out of the 1980s. Sting, Every Breath You Take.
A lot of work in the corner. Puck gets spit out into the neutral zone and then back into the dog zone.
You know, I'm joking about Every Breath You Take by Sting. Again, now I'm calling it out over on that bench. Starting to see a lot of those Desert Dogs hunched over.
Again.
Yeah.
Second period. This is the same time they did it yesterday.
Well,
So
you know,
somebody's giving them some oxygen in that third
it
period.
could happen. Let's hope it doesn't happen tonight. Sorry, Mama Habs. Obviously, we want to be unbiased, but you guys got a game last night.
Wait a minute. Who said we had to be unbiased?
That's right.
Yeah,
We're not pros here.
That's not in the contract.
Well, it is a national broadcast tonight,
Oh,
technically.
okay. There you go. Tony Savella making some great stops down there.
Worldwide. That's what it is. We are worldwide.
YouTube worldwide. Got to slow down when I speak.
Great movie. Will Ferrell again.
Dogs trying to regroup, coming into the neutral zone and moving in. No dice.
No dice. 3:15 on the clock. Shift change by Park City. Fresh legs. There's everything right now in the second period.
Yeah, as we go into the zone. Oh, nobody there.
Yeah, there's one of those passes we talked about. If you could work on any part of your game as a player, pass the puck to someone's tape after you see where they are.
And here's where I do believe, oh, just over. Here's where I believe if you practice more, you're going to know where these guys are. So
Without
you're not going to
question.
throw that puck somewhere. You're going to know where they're coming from.
100%.
you
And
work on
you
those
work
moves.
on those plays daily, right?
Bokelin moves it just a little bit to the side of that guy's pad. Picks it up again, trying to get it back. Nick White moves it back.
That's going to be a delay of game, I think.
Out. Did it go out?
It sure did.
He's thinking about it. Nope, he's not calling.
You know, we don't have the luxury of an off-ice official in Toronto or in Salt Lake City, for that matter.
Let's not ask our statistician, because he would tell us.
Mr. Richard Bradley. Mr. Richard Bradley. Was that puck touched before it went out of play?
Face off in the neutral zone. Park City controls. Looking to move it into the offensive side, but no dice. Quick shot here by that number 88.
We got a 3-on-2 forming here, Mark. A little hook, got away with a hook there. Took him off the puck. Anytime you take a player off the hook, that is a time to call an infraction, but not to be had here. Nice wraparound to be covered up by Benny. Boehner.
There's lots of bean, ben, boom, bomb,
bingo,
jibber, jabber.
Jibber, jabber, bingo, bongo.
Thank you, Todd Jones.
Another great band, Oingo Boingo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gray Matter.
The only time
our
I
waitress was gray today.
Yeah, gray. Great. Well, up at the Local Lizard in Park City.
Yeah. Who is not a sponsor.
No.
They could be.
Yet.
Yet.
There's possibilities here. Desert Dogs move into the zone, 3-on-2, stopped by Savello.
And again, here comes number 77. You like calling his name.
I do, of course. I'm going to kick you in the kneecap.
Okay, now this is what we've been talking about. Even though the puck just went out of zone, I saw Park City setting up really nice offensively. 5-on-5.
Yeah. One minute left in this second period. Great stops. Great stops. The guy was going to wrap it around.
Yeah.
That's your number 99, isn't it?
Yeah, Mark Houston, and he is he's everywhere to be seen on that ice.
He was thinking of wrapping around, let it go out. He pushed it back, and then as Tony Savello was moving over, he let it go.
It's almost like he paid extra to get more ice time.
I think we're going to have to ask him. Let's go down in between periods. You go find him and talk to him. Tell him to calm down.
I should tell him. I just don't like his attitude.
I have no idea what he's even thinking.
Yeah. How dare him score a goal?
What is he thinking? I mean, not even now. It should be the third period. It's fine, but.
Well, that's not going to sit well going into the third. 20 minutes sitting in the locker room thinking about giving up a cheap goal like that.
It's true. Mom Havs likes it.
I'm sure she does.
Here we go, Park City.
I'd like to meet her.
4-on-3.
Wow, a lot of action going on. Hey, some malarkey going on that the referee's letting him go with, which I think is fine here. But he's turned around. He's not even watching. Liney had to cover that.
He's got to let him stand up. Very nice. Good job, Tony Savello.
Boy, he did the splits there, post to post.
He was a spanner. He spanned. Spanned the blue ink.
Wow. You know what? I couldn't do that if I tried on my best day.
There is no way. Here we go. 17 seconds left. These guys have got to get it out of the zone and get a shot on net.
At least a good quality shot, right? One that is a potential scoring. That would give some confidence, I think, going into this break. We're going to get an icing on this one, though.
No, it's on net. Very good. 10 seconds left. I'm sure we're gonna do a play.
Are they going to draw one up? They do have a timeout to call if they want it.
No.
I want to take it here. It's not a point where it's a critical point of the game.
We've got another third period, another 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I think we're back in good graces with Mom Has. She says all good.
There we go.
Woo. Would like to know how your son got his start in hockey, though.
That ends the period. We'll get the shots on goal for that second period here in just a minute from our stat guy.
Folks, again, we really appreciate you guys giving us the okay to be us. We're just four friends from the PA announcer to the booth up here that have grown up playing hockey, growing up in the same neighborhood, sleeping over at each other's house. We would always bamboozle our parents to who could sleep over to whose house after a Salt Lake Golden Eagles game. Salt Lake Golden Eagles, as we said last night, Isaac Huxon, sorry, I always mess up your name, runs a nice little page on the history of the Salt Lake Golden Eagles on Facebook. You just go ahead and go to Facebook if you still go there and type in Salt Lake Golden Eagles. See those beautiful golden green jerseys, or sweaters as we call it in the biz.
There you go.
You know, they played with wool jerseys back in those days, heavy cotton.
Yeah, that's just way too hot for me.
Yeah, and heavy, carrying around enough weight as it is.
Hot and heavy. Hopefully we'll get a visit from Robert Ward, one of the players who's a healthy scratch tonight.
I see his wife to the right of us earlier, so they might be in the general vicinity.
This is the Chuck a Puck time.
Yeah, speaking of friends, we see our friend Chris Hagan, the voice of the Valley Hockey. You know, true story, we were having breakfast, though, one of the times that I came up last year or the year before. Someone walked up and said, "I recognize your voice." And so we went through, kind of went through the whole process of where they might know radio. And, I know where I heard you, at the Utah Grizzlies.
There
Let's
you go.
see if we can get with the center puck. Chuck a Puck. Not to be confused with Chuck E. Cheese.
There you go.
Those guys are scary on that, the band.
Again, Switchback Sports, one of the proud sponsors of the Park City Pioneers, donated.
Oh my goodness, we got one
look at
there.
that. Right on the edge.
Folks, we got one on the button.
Wait a minute, can that one kick the other one out?
You know what? I'm not an expert at the rules of this game, but I would think all is fair in Chuck a Puck.
You don't know the official Chuck a Puck rule set?
I wonder who started Chuck a Puck.
I don't know.
Where did that ever come up in conversation? I'm sure they were probably 4 fingers whiskey deep.
Oh, look at that. We've got some Park City Pioneer volunteers coming out.
Yeah, there you go. Wearing the jerseys. I bet the conversation went like this. Can I have another glass of whiskey? If you throw that puck at me, I'll give you one.
There you go.
The guy took one off the dome and went to the hospital for stitches. And his buddy said, next time, we're going to throw rubber pucks at each other. And we're going to charge $5 a puck.
I like it.
I think it's a great idea.
So we've got Jet Arminian, Benji Mickle, and Jordan Stone out here collecting pucks.
You know what? I
with
just
some of
have
the
to say
operations
this.
staff.
You know, I love my family back home. And free corn dogs, Jackie. Free corn dogs.
All right. Hey, look who showed up.
You know what, Mark? I'm going to go ahead and give him this can. Audio's a lot better in this one.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah.
We're going to swap out some stuff. Okay, here we go. This is live over here. All right, we've got Robert Ward. We called him Bobby yesterday. That was probably your kid name, wasn't it?
Yep, growing up, definitely.
So you're now growing up. You're a part owner. You basically resurrected the Park City Pioneers last year, was it?
Yeah, so, David Lamani started this team back in 2009. And about 2014, I took it over from him and kind of ran with it for a while at the old PC barn there. Had some fun with the boys. Had everything up and running, and we had COVID kind of happen, which kind of put a damper on things. We were doing really well at that time, but the last couple of years, we've just been kind of floating, playing home games. And then this all came about, and next thing you know, I met Jordan, and we kind of resurrected the Pioneers, played some home games here. So, what a barn, though. What an establishment.
This is one of the best rinks I've been in for this type of play. as I mentioned before, I brought up 4 teams up here about a month ago, and we had a blast. It's just a really good venue. And for this type of a thing where you're bringing in maybe 1,000 people, it's perfect.
Yep.
So tell me what your future is here. You were talking about this yesterday to us, the Black Diamond.
Yeah.
League.
So that league's been around for a little bit. It's always been established as mountain towns have kind of established the Black Diamond Hockey League. Jackson Hole, Sun Valley, Bozeman, Vale. Those are kind of the teams that we were kind of focusing the Black Diamond originally on. Like I mentioned yesterday, after 4:30, before the Mammoth came along, and the Grizzlies are kind of here, but a lot of people are looking for something to do, and that's where we kind of brought this whole hockey into Park City. The goal was just to grow the brand and create something fun for families to come to on a snowy night here in Park City. So, yeah, the league's growing. We're kind of getting back into it next year. We're in this mountain league this year. It's kind of, as I say, mountain league. We're loosely affiliated. It's structured kind of differently than most leagues, but we've been having fun with it, and it's been a lot of fun. So,
how are you attracting players? What is? I mean, I know a couple of guys on the other team. Live here. We had the Reno Ice Raiders here a couple of weeks ago. And I talked with their coach up here, or their owner. I don't remember his name, but he is from Park City.
Weston. Yep.
So, how are you getting people to be interested in what you're doing?
It's building a brand. That's the hard thing, is from the ground up. You gotta create something where the players want to spend time away from their families. And that was the hardest part for us, is how are we going to develop something here to make it exciting for everybody? And what's different about us, and you guys know, is living in the Salt Lake Valley, we have so much hockey in the valley. And a lot of these mountain towns don't. The guys live in the towns they play in, but for us, we have ex-D1, ex-ACHA, ex-pro guys that maybe have some jobs here. So we're able to kind of pick and choose who we want, and that's a good thing and a bad thing. We've kind of struggled that over the years of getting commitments from guys, and I think what Jordan and I have really kind of focused on here is building the brand the right way, from taking care of our players, taking care of our staff, taking care of the rink, taking care of the fans. So we've kind of focused on all of that. So that's kind of where we're going with that.
Yeah, Bobby, you had talked about it being a family. Mark and I, we talked a little bit about it to our broadcast, a little bit with you. We've known each other since kids, and we've grown up as friends around the hockey, it being really special. And we brought up in the broadcast earlier how it was really primarily a male-dominated game, right? And one thing that we see here, and I made joke in light of it, that the ladies that are coming to the games now are calling this the boy aquarium.
I like that.
And we got the privilege of meeting your wife.
Yes.
So talk a little bit about that. Congratulations on the marriage. So congratulations there. But talk about it from a wife's perspective, supporting a player, because as we all know, it's a grind to be. You show up. We love the game, but these poor spouses, they see us coming home at 2 o'clock in the morning. Talk about that.
Yeah. So for me, my wife's at home right now with the 2 kiddos, but Jordan. I think we got a mixed up stories.
Well,
it's all good.
It still plays well.
But Jordo, his wife, phenomenal lady, but his mom is kind of our
we
heart
talked
and
about
soul.
her. Mama Stone.
Mama Stone. What she says goes. So she runs the merch booth, takes care of all of us, gives us great feedback. But yeah, I mean, even like our players, for example, they got their kids running around the locker rooms. We're trying to, like I said, build a family brand. And just from even the family standpoint, they love the hockey. They keep coming back. So, giving them something to do during the games, after games. We're trying to make it a family fun night. So,
so let me ask. So one of the things for my grandkids is to get them on the ice when they're 1 year old. Those kiddos of yours found the ice yet?
Oh yeah. My 2.5-year-old should be 3 on Monday. Dining on the ice, but they also get to see what we're doing here. I think the kids are even the youth hockey players here, we try to get the community involved. So yeah, even the grandkids and the fun kids, they love to come out and skate. So hockey's for everybody, as you know. So
most definitely is. So when you get these players, this is a non-paying league. These guys are just coming up here. They've got to work on Monday. What? Obviously, we talked a little bit about being physical. I don't remember who it was that took a puck in the chin, maybe?
Yeah, Gata. He just, I felt bad for him. He just landed from a flight at 4:30, came up here late.
Did he lose a chiclet?
No, this tooth kind of caught the puck and kind of ripped down on his gum a little bit. But yeah, he just got here and now he's out getting stitches.
Oh, he's not coming back.
No, he's at the hospital getting stitches.
Is he now? And that's the one thing I will say that, let me call it out. Having been in pro hockey, being able to work in it, you see these guys take something to the chin. They're on the 2 plays later because they have a full equipment team, full medical staff. You guys are out here raw dogging it.
Yeah. We do have a medical doctor that's usually staffed here. He's out of town this weekend, but we do have the ability to kind of do some minor stuff here. Everything else kind of gets directed to Intermountain next door. So, but mentioned jobs. Some of the league play here, some of the teams are able to pay their players. That's kind of where we were trying to get to is the structure enough where, with gear and stuff, we take care of guys' gear and that kind of stuff. But the structure so that, we're able to give some guys some money and take care of the things on the weekends when they're taking time away from their jobs and their families. But yeah, it's kind of a volunteer gig,
Yeah, we talked about money. And if somebody wanted to be a sponsor of the team, Mark and we went down and went to the sellers and donated and said thank you to them. But how would somebody get their business into this organization?
Yeah, so definitely you can reach out to me directly. My number is on our website, parkcitypioneers.com, through our social media channels as well, Instagram, Facebook, all that. Or Jordan can, we've kind of tag team our sponsorship ideas, and we also go out to the community. That's another thing. We like to try to go out and outreach everybody.
Yep.
It's more, and even our team guys, we've all kind of bought in as a family.
Yeah.
We've gotten sponsors through merch deals and stuff like that just through our players and our team. So it's been good.
So I got the luxury of being able to work with the Stockton Heat for a number of years under the Calgary organization. And they used to put sign-up sheets for the players to go out and read books to the children, right?
Wow.
And so impactful because as Mark and I talk here, if you can get somebody to come out to a hockey game, get that hook, you might be able to keep these kids and keep them on the right direction. So Good on you guys. Well done.
Thank you.
What do you see? How many teams are going to be in this new division next year for this new league?
It's such a rough.
Sorry to go back, but
no, I don't mind at all. It's such a rough estimate. We're trying to make it a six-team league to start, and then they're going to branch off into other divisions. We're going to have our exhibition play, so a lot of our teams make our money at home, as you can see the fan bases, and that's just hard for like Jackson Hole and Vale and Sun Valley. They get crowds of 2,000 or 3,000 people a night. So if you're not playing at home, you're losing money. Mm-hmm. So we're keeping it small. Definitely trying to get Nicole. Nicole's kind of trying to take the front running on that. The hardest team right now to lock down is Jackson Hole. They've always been a team that wants to play at home, but they're not opposed to it by any means. But we want to get the old league back together. It's just more fun. We're playing for something, and we want to get back to that. So that's kind of what the Black Diamond League is.
There you go. You get you a bus and just bus into the town, right? What's that slap shot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the Charlestown Chiefs.
Yeah.
You start that out in Sacramento Chiefs, huh?
I'll let some youngster that has some more time on his hands. Another stick song that we would like to call it Too Much Time on My Hands.
Well, Robert, thanks for taking the time. I know you want to get down there and talk to the team. You got 5 minutes to get there and back. But we appreciate you allowing us to come up in the booth. We are not professionals at all. It's been a blast just coming
Second
up here
time doing this.
I will honestly say the color commentary that I've gotten the feedback on you guys have been phenomenal. So we thank you guys for making it exciting and fun for the fans and listening. So
thank you, brother.
All right, man.
Well, all right.
I'm sorry, not brother. Thanks, buddy.
No, I lied.
Atta buddy.
All right, thanks, guys.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah, a little hockey lingo going on there. If you don't know, buddy is just one of those things you call a buddy. It means you love him. Just met him today. Good-looking man. Smells good. Love this song that is on right now. I will just call out.
Again?
Don't know what the name of it is, but it gets my head and my booty bopping.
It's a hopper. I'm going to take a minute break.
I am too. Hey,
okay.
You know what? We should probably go jibber jabber while we have the time.
But I like it.
Yeah.
Todd, we're going to jibber jabber. It's the time for maybe a couple of folks in your household to go use the restroom.
We got about 2 minutes left before the players hit the ice again. A couple of scores of note for the Utah Mammoth as they fight for a playoff spot left. We got the Kings losing to the Sabres. We got the Kraken losing to the Blue Jackets. And another one right now, one period over between the Lightning and the Oilers are up by 1. And I believe our Utah Mammoth are playing tomorrow, 7 o'clock Mountain Time. Should make it back to my hometown of Sacramento just in time to watch that game. We got the Stripes taking the ice again, looking at a nice sheet of ice that's been cut.
Right here. You. Got it.
And then again, folks, those of you that are watching for free, we're doing this for free because we love the game. You guys love the game. Obviously, your family, your sons are out there playing because they love the game. You got them into it. You want to get a shout out to who's on the ice representing your hometown, go ahead and put that into the chat. We'll read and put it out there for us to read.
Oh, now we get the real story. Mom Have says, "How are my Coyotes?" She's obviously not made the transition.
You know what? Let me correct her now. May I do that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Your Coyotes are no longer my friend. They are now the Utah Mammoth.
There you go. I like it. No offense there.
No,
lady.
no offense. No offense, eh?
Very nice.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, the shots on goal for last period, we had Arizona 17, Park City 14.
Mom Habs, I'm a Sharks fan. Now that I'm no longer in the Calgary organization, I'm going back to my Sharks. Boy, that Celebrini is something special.
Sharks. Did you say that out loud?
I sure did.
Oh, dude.
You know what? I don't have to be carded here to say San Jose Sharks. To get a Jack and Coke,
there you go.
yeah, not in the cards.
They are doing better up here, I would concur.
Without question. Well, they're getting the fan support here.
Yeah, fan support and the organization.
And again, you know, organizations are limited on money, and nothing. You knew the writing was all on the wall when they started playing at ASU.
Yeah.
You know, they took it down to, what, 4,000 people?
Yeah.
You know, talking about ASU, got a good friend that's the equipment manager there. Corbs, love you, buddy. I know you're not listening to this, but I have to say, Corbs, thanks for getting me into the game. And, of course, we got Pete up in Calgary with the Wranglers and Ryan Soupy Campbell in Seattle for the Thunderbirds, who is wearing a championship ring nowadays.
Wowzer.
Yeah.
And here we go. Period number 3 kicks off. Park City's got possession in their zone, but it's kicked out.
Yeah.
Shot quickly on net.
As he swallows that up, I think there is an absolute straight statement that with these organizations have the money and the management that will support, it will succeed in the city that they are in.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it goes right back to the interview that we had. They're putting money into the community,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. Robert and Jordan are working this the right way.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we
There
got
we go, icing. Right?
icing the signal, icing the call on that one. Mark Benetti. Wow, that is an insult when a player just throws that puck down. I will say, as a liney who's been skating hard, you don't mind it at times, but yeah, definitely not something you want to see all the time.
No, it's a little disrespectful.
Definitely disrespectful.
Specifically if that liner is going that direction.
Yeah, and I see some conversation going on over from the official, and he may be saying something alluding to, let's keep that respect, boys.
He could also be talking about the cheeseburger after the game.
You know what? Speaking of cheeseburgers.
I wasn't. I was just thinking about it. So
Yeah.
you had it.
Yeah.
Your Wendy's cheeseburger last night was good.
It about did me in. That was a necessity meal.
Sorry,
more
folks, we're watching hockey here.
Yeah, we are.
Desert Dogs go into the zone. All 5 Pioneers are in there defending, and it had a shot on net, but did not get anywhere near.
Well, here's the
where it would
problem.
go in.
May not been on net, but they're getting shots.
Yeah, it's headed toward the net. That's kind of what I meant.
Yeah, well, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, Michael Scott, The Office.
There you go. Said
A.K.A. Wayne
Gretzky.
Yes, sir. Number 99, we have a representative on the Coyotes. I'm sorry, not Coyotes,
So,
the
see,
Desert
now-
Dogs. Number 99.
Mom Habs is in your head.
Yes, he is. Mark Houston.
Here we go. Breakaway. Oh!
Off the iron, up into the stand.
man.
Oh.
That was so close. Spencer Bockel on that one. Had it again. Just about made another shot.
Mark, we got an offsides here.
Here we go. He's back out.
He tagged up. So, Mark, I'm looking for Park City to not repeat what they did last night.
Yeah, they're doing a little running around now, but if they can contain it here in this neutral zone, I think it's going to be better.
Yeah, that's where the game develops.
I'll let him shoot all day long as long as it's not on net.
Yeah, that is smart.
Oop.
Swallow that up, buddy. Sorry, I was a fan there for a second.
Yeah, yeah, I was just watching.
Mark, we have an all-time record at 53. Remember,
Did you see that?
I did not.
Habs' wife is a shark girl. Huh.
What?
Well, here you know.
Well, I got a friend.
There you go.
You got a friend.
So, there you go.
Yeah. Sharks are
play
good.
dead into the Park City zone. We'll have a face-off down there, far side. Tommy Anderson out to take that face-off, wins it. And here we go with a breakout.
Mark, that puck is bouncing like it is not frozen.
Again, I think it could be one of those chucker pucks, maybe. I don't know.
Did they pay $5 for it?
$5.
Well, the truth to be told, a puck does cost $2.50
$2.50.
if you buy a case of them.
Yeah, I bought a case of them.
Oh, we got a collision mid-ice. Both guys are okay.
Here we go, regroup, and we're going to try and push it out and into the zone. No dump here. Anderson drops it.
Nice little dangle into the zone.
Here we go, 2-on-2 coming out of the dog zone and into the Park City zone. Park City stops that, lifts it up, looks for a line change.
You know, Arizona's flirting with that too many men on the ice yet again. Oh, little colorful, fun words being said out on that ice.
That's a heck, geez, golly type thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you say so.
Yeah. Ooh, dog man left alone in front of that net in the slot.
Ooh, nice dangle there by number 88, taking the puck away. Stripping him. Now he's able to carry it into the zone. Broken up, however.
Nash taking that puck, moving it over.
You know, one thing that these players do these days, Mark, that we didn't do in our time, as we got a tip on that icing, so no icing, is they put wax on the tape to hold that puck and get a little bit more of a spin on it, a little bit more of a snapshot, a little more velocity.
Shot on net.
He
Batted
turned
down.
Tracked it well. Tracked it well. Now, Howie's could be a sponsor of the Park City Pioneers if they want. That's Howie's Stick and Tape.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah. Wonder how we can make that happen.
Luke Ripley stops that, moves it forward. Josh Dangle moves it out front, makes the shot, stopped by Boehner.
Really
Here it comes.
impressed.
Speedster coming down.
1, 2, 3. Again, almost too many men on the ice. You know, talking to Bobby Ward a little earlier tonight, the true Bobby Ward.
Robert.
There's been about 3 times we've had an invitation to dance, and it's not happened. Saw a little bit of that happening just a few minutes ago.
I do believe we'll see one this period.
I would like to see it because I do like to see a good tilt.
It resets. It's a reset.
For sure.
That's what it is.
I don't see, however, I would agree with you. I think we may see one, but I don't see any need for a change of momentum between both teams. They're both playing equally at this point here.
Dogs move it in. Have control of it in the Park City zone.
Boy, look at Habs. He's just working that blue line well.
Ooh, great shot.
Might have an action here. We lose the puck in the corner, though, however.
Anderson moves it. Pokes it out, nobody there.
Habs with the puck at mid-ice.
Open ice check. Mr. Stone takes it in the corner.
Mark, we have somebody from New Jersey giving us a compliment, my man.
Where is that? Where's
Right.
New Jersey?
New Jersey,
Is that next to
Boston.
Old Jersey?
Boston.
Close by, right?
Ah,
tell
East
me-
Coast.
Tell me what's new about it. Here we go. Tommy Anderson moves it in. He's going to prime himself for a shot. Ooh, Dogs take it away. Poke it out of the zone.
I caught a game in New Jersey. Curtis Lazar, a buddy of mine, got me some tickets to go watch. Great place to watch a game.
Yeager's got the puck. Trying to do a little wraparound. Moves it out.
Oh, goodness
to
gracious.
Nash. Nash
Great.
puts it right on net.
But even better position by Artendi.
Yep.
We got an icing here. Icing the signal, icing the call.
I mean, yeah, that's what happens. Icing, arm go up,
Yep,
puck go down,
yep.
whistle blow.
Whistle blows. And as we talked about last night, on an icing, the team that ices is not allowed to make a shift change. If they were to make a shift change at that point, it would give them the advantage by getting fresh legs on the ice.
It's my first day on the ice. What is icing? Let's explain that
Icing,
while we're watching
that
play.
means a puck is going from the opposing team's blue line, behind the blue line, all the way down, crossing two lines, then
red-
crossing the goal line,
red
which would be
lines,
three
yeah.
lines.
There we
Yeah,
go.
two red lines making the icing.
Dogs move it into the zone of the Park City, and it's shot on net.
Yep.
Tony Savello makes that stop.
You know, and I apologize, I have to stand corrected. In beer league hockey, icing is from behind the blue line. If we're down here. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, so I'm pointing. So in beer league hockey, if you pass the puck and it goes all the way down the ice, that is icing. In pro hockey, it has to be behind the red line. Unless you're sweeping that red line to make a dump, the referees will be a little bit generous with that.
yeah. And that's basically a delay of game.
Correct. That puck goes up in that netting that we talked. Your buddy had a
Mr.
part of.
Jones, yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Jeb.
So here we go. We're 12:39 remaining in this third period, and it feels like it's a pretty even keel right now. Now, what I do believe, I can't even say that word, the momentum from last period has leveled out. No team, I think, even though Arizona got that score, nobody has really got the edge over the other. So what Park City's got to do is what? Tell me what you think we need to do.
You know, number one, don't repeat last night. It's the obvious, right?
There you go.
No
Heads
penalty.
up.
No, they're going to call a slash. This very well could be a penalty shot. Very well, but I don't think he had two steps
No,
on
they
him.
didn't drag him down.
No, it was. I think we're going to see a slash call on this, Mark.
Yeah.
I'm going to.
Where is he?
He's down in the corner.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to see a penalty shot, but I think we're going to see a slash or a holding. Trip.
Interesting. We were so close.
I was so close, and you know what? There's 100 people back home saying Gallagher needs glasses. He sucks as a ref. Can I say that on YouTube?
You can say that on YouTube.
Yeah. Get out of the way, ref.
There you go.
Keep your day job. Well, doesn't matter what the call is. There's 2 minutes on the board that's
That we
Park
should
City
not have.
should not have.
That's exactly right.
So leading to the question that you asked me, it's making dumb mistakes like that.
Yep. We can't be doing that. The puck moved down to the Pioneer zone, or the Dog zone as they come out, trying to take it in to the Park City zone. Park City's trying to stand him up at that line. No dice.
Oh, buddy. Park City got a little tripped up with that goal right there and found his behind quick.
Far side, up against the boards. Trying to keep it there as long as possible, taking up some time.
Oh, boy.
And out it goes.
You know, another key here, I think Park City just needs to stick to their game, whatever that is.
Yep.
Don't try to change anything. Again, looking across the ice. Desert Dogs hunched over.
Just got to make smart, sure plays.
Oh, a little cross check in the back in the numbers there on halves. Mama halves, I didn't like that one either, just to be honest with you.
Still
Loose puck.
Loose puck, great. Stop. Another shot on net, wide though.
Wow, what a shot, what a save.
That was a good one-timer.
We got offsides here. Linesman a little bit unsure of that call.
Park City moving to attack.
He was
Picking
out
up
of
the puck.
he was out of that zone that the goalie should be protected in, so he was fair game, Mark.
Here we go, 3 seconds left, and we are full strength.
We just had a call out about that voice of Chris Hagan, the voice of the Pioneers, a legend in the Valley of Salt Lake. In baseball,
Great stop and great hold by
that,
Tony Savello.
baseball, that'd be a ball, a little high.
Adam says he grew up with Matty, number 49. Let's go Pioneers.
You know, what a name for a hockey player, Matty.
Matty?
Matty, buddy. Matty. You know that name, Matty.
It's easy to distinguish.
Yes,
between,
sir.
just Mark.
It's just a great name, Matthew.
I like it. Ooh,
Oh, he fans on that one, not a broken stick. That's just a swing and a miss.
just outside. Puck goes down into the Park City zone.
Mark, I don't want to be big-headed, but we're at 55 viewers.
Oh my
boy.
goodness, look at that.
Good golly gracious. Great pass.
Oh, my.
Man, that right there is what we
Oh.
talked about, that tape to tape.
Yeah,
Almost developed a goal right there.
just a little bit wide.
Just a bit.
Speaking of Matty, he pokes it in the zone.
You know, having been around hockey all our lives, I think with 10 minutes left, we're not going to see any brawls right now, bud. Just don't think it's going to happen. Textbook save right there by Arizona.
That's that E-Bug Boehner.
Yeah.
I think we should have talked to him in the elevator.
Nice kid. We did talk to him in the elevator. We should have sent him to the 6th floor instead of wherever the locker room is.
Yeah, we'll let you in. Just go up there and knock on that door.
Should have asked him, do you know where the stick stretching machine is? Could you go find it for us? Obviously, that no hockey, there is no stick stretching machine.
Park City doing anything they can to get more pucks on net. Trevor Calamel picks it up on the far side.
Yeah, the Pioneers have that trickles out. They have to reset in that zone that we've been talking about. No one's really taking control and set up camp in the neutral zone tonight, which is typical of beer league hockey, even at the A level here. Good movement by Park City, nice and spread out on that attacking zone. Trying to develop something behind the goal.
Yuri out to Jordan. Jordan takes a shot, and it was loose for a minute. Jordan can take another shot.
Oh,
Shots
it's
on
trickling.
net. That's what we need. We need more shots on net. That's what happens.
Yeah, what's the coach say? Put pucks on net, boys.
Yeah, do it. Icing. What does that tell you?
Well, that's icing the signal, icing the call. Yeah.
That tells you either the folks on the ice are tired or they just need to get a little reset.
Yeah, Mark, I think it'd be something I'd like to say right now. For those of you that are getting into hockey, play hockey, do your refs a favor. Go out to usahockey.com. Look at the rule book every once in a while. You know, that way you're not listening to your favorite team in the NHL and their announcer who are biased towards that time. They're paid to be biased.
We are totally unbiased here, right?
100%. In fact, Hav's mom says, you guys are great.
Okay, there you go. See, and that's the opposing team.
Yeah.
Here we go. Pioneers looking for that goal.
No bias here.
Matching it up.
We just love hockey.
Nick White's got it. He pokes it into the corner.
Absolutely good pass. Back to what a team
Nick
should
White keeps it in again, pokes it down towards the net. We are one tip away from tying this game up. Nash holds it for a minute, but then it gets poked out.
Yeah, Liney calls that one off.
Stone's got it, moves it up. Anderson moves it over, a little trickle on that one. Nash was ready to take that in.
Boy, I'd love to see some extra hockey here.
That was a good play.
Yep,
Here we
3
go,
on 2.
3 on 2. Shoot the puck. Just got to shoot that puck, boys. Dog's coming out, and here's another icing.
He's got the arm. You know, a little delay on that call. You know, it confuses the players. You know, be sharp on that whistle. Be sharp on that call. See right there, you see how the ref, he's pointing to both sides of the ice. He's asking the Park City Pioneers, what side do you want that puck to be dropped on? They're wanting it on the left side. They feel that they have an advantage coming off that dot off the left side on that goalie.
Pioneers win that faceoff. Trying to move it around, set something up.
We got players in the middle of the crease looking, oh, and they were trying to get it to him.
Dallas Paxton is in there battling, elbows up.
Great Canadian term. Wow, I don't agree with that one right there. That was icing called off. Could have been very dangerous to those players going into that corner.
Here you go, Matt Dietrich goes out. Takes a shot on net, stopped by the Boehner.
You know, Mark,
Boehner played at UVU. So
Did he now?
He's a local guy.
Yeah?
Utah Valley University.
Utah Valley, where's that at?
That's down in Provo.
In Provo.
Yes, sir.
Interesting. He had 2 universities in Provo.
They called him up and said, hey, what are you doing tonight?
Took a little drive.
Come on up.
Now, from Provo, did he have to go around the mountain, or could he go the backside?
I would go the backside.
And there's the way there, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's beautiful that way.
All right.
As long as there's no snow.
Just have your snow chains if there is.
There you go. Oh, we have a little bit of a miscue on this one. Tony Savello makes that stop.
Smart play. He's letting him play it. I think if we would have covered that, that could have been dangerous there.
Prevented the face-off in that.
Yep, exactly. You were thinking exactly what I was thinking. Yeah, he's keeping his composure. I love what the goalies do. They, instead of making a save, they actually direct the puck to where they want that play to develop. Coach on the Park City side getting a little bit more animated, obviously so, with 5:27 left on the clock.
Puck still in play. Yuri shoots up and over.
He flew the tower with that snapper.
Back behind the net, Yuri's got that puck. He's looking for an outlet. Up to Nick White. White pushes it in.
Nah, I don't like that shot there.
Nope.
Yeah.
Out it comes. Stone's got it, pushes it up. Park City needs a change. They're going to take that opportunity.
Mr. Savage, just a key observation here. Arizona starting to stand up on that bench. Park City sitting down on their
Once
rumpuses.
again, here,
yeah.
this is exactly what happened last night.
Yeah.
Nash takes it in. Fakes him out with a shot.
Oh. That puck's over the line. That's going to be an offsides. Yeah. Offsides, as they say in Canada.
In Canada, what?
Canada. Mr. Darrell Bradley probably listening to us. That would be Canada. Offsides or offsides, eh? .408 on the clock, so time is oh, nice tip. We got some action.
Still loose.
Yeah. Oh, boys falling left and right. A little bit of a trip, non-call there. I agree with that non-call. Looked more like he caught an edge than a stick twig.
Oh, goodness gracious. We got to go after that puck, boys. Nice head stop there, Tony. Tony makes a stop with that
Surprised
mask.
they didn't blow that one dead. Anytime in beer league hockey, when a puck hits the helmet or the grill of a player, the goalie, they immediately call that play dead.
Park City moving it out. 3-on-2. Just a little bit off.
Just a little bit. You know, I'm starting to hear some of this animated discussion of the word
Gosh darn
fun.
it.
Gosh darn it and fun.
Those two words, gosh and darn it,
Gosh
are good words.
and darn it. Shout out to a buddy of mine in Galt, California, Mr. Austin Merrill, watching the game. Doesn't have to, but because it's free,
There you go.
gonna do it.
Here we go. Puck moved into the Pioneer zone with an icing, so we'll face off down in the dog zone. Lots of zone.
Gino, tell us a little bit more about that, you being a head coach back in the day. When I say back in the day, we're talking about when music was great in the 80s.
Back in the day.
Do you like the Flock of Seagulls?
Oh, geez, now you're talking.
Yeah. No, I don't either.
No. But I tried. I ran so far.
I
away.
ran so far.
There we go. There we go.
You know, I actually saw Billy Idol's White Wedding the night before my wedding, and it scared the crud out of me.
Yeah? You
Yeah.
didn't want to have a white wedding then?
I didn't not. It scared me. That guy scared me. Speaking of scary, 2:54 on that clock.
That is a little bit.
It's scary.
Close.
If I was Park City, I'd be saying it's not time to make a pass like that.
Yeah, we've got to close our gaps here. We're trying to extend it a little bit too far out. We're gonna do a breakout. Lets everybody communicate. Get it close into the zone and bring it back out.
Yeah.
Lots of confusion. We're running around.
Yeah. Oh, buddy, we got that. Now, had it gone in, there would have been goalie interference.
Yes.
You would not had to seen the tape replay on that.
Yep.
That was clear goalie interference.
Nick White's got it, moves it up.
But unfortunately, Park City didn't put one in the twine on that one, though. Ooh, we got some heavy breathing going on the Park City bench here. Not
Nash
good.
has it, takes a shot. Tries to set him up.
Yeah, he did.
Luke Ripley's got it, moves it forward in the neutral zone.
Empty net. We got 6 attackers for Park City, which means icing is now in play from the red line down. Gives the Park City an advantage to have that extra skater, but absolutely a cost could be made because there's no one protecting that goalie net.
Here goes Tommy Anderson. Got to set something up.
I don't
The
like.
dogs are chasing him. I
Yeah,
don't know
I don't
why we
like
don't
that.
just. We've just got to kind of stop it. Put it on net. Put it on net.
Okay, it's starting to spread that play out. Little cross ice action, not good here because it could be intercepted. Sorry.
Just about. Dogs have it. They're doing anything they can to get it out of that zone.
We're coming up to 1 minute. Chris Hagan on the PA should be saying 1 minute on the clock. We're going to let him have the stage. This right here, you put it all on the table, right, Mark?
That's it. That's exactly right. Jordan Stone back.
You don't lose a will like that, though.
Here we go. Nick White comes out with the puck. Trying to set something up, trying to go around.
Nice hip check right there. Hip checks, we were taught as kids, that was the ultimate check.
Yeah.
If you did it cleanly, you were a hero.
Had to get that guy to roll over your buttocks.
Yeah, buttocks.
Okay, we got 35.9 seconds remaining. We have a face-off in the Desert Dog zone. And we're going to take a timeout to
A little bit of
develop a
timeout.
play.
I think it's smart. I think Park City called that one. Yeah, timeout Park City. So they don't have any to give. So what do you think they're going to draw up here?
Got to crash the net.
Without question.
Yeah, there's nothing else you got to do. You just got to crash that net. There's no reason to be defense right now.
Got to win that face-off,
Yep,
put it
win
out to the point.
face-off, crash that net, and then just get that puck to the net.
Yeah, when Mark says crash that net, what they want to do is ultimately win the face-off, put it back to the point to one of their D-men, spread their defensemen out, and try to get a shot from the point when crash the net, you're sending all your forwards to that net hoping for that bounce and that rebound. Loose pucks find the back of that twine 70-something% of the time, we heard earlier tonight. Got a lot of sevens out there. If you are a gambling person, you got a 7, 71, 77 on the Park City. So that is the lucky number.
It's a good number.
Right? So I would like to have 3 sevens on the ice to put one in the net here.
Critical moment here. Linesmen are making sure that everybody's lined up.
Yeah,
properly.
smart. Almost last night, we had 6 guys when they shouldn't have. There it goes back to the D, as we said, spreading it out. Doggone it. They are going to have to skate it back. Arizona just dumped the puck in deep into the Park City zone.
15 seconds remaining right
Yep.
now.
Tip, no icing.
We need some serious
Oh,
attack.
we caught it. Yep.
Where is it?
I think Boehner has it somewhere locked up in his jersey somewhere, bud. Oh, nope. Player. You know, I disagree. Player hands it, holds it, puts his hands all the way around the puck. That should be a delay of game
Was it
right
in
there.
his hand?
He sure did. He tossed it to the referee, had his hands all the way around it, blew the whistle. I think they're going to have a little communication on this one, Mark.
He's
not
gonna do
to be
anything.
had. He's not going to do it. I think he wants to go home and have that burger we were talking about earlier.
Yeah. Looks like a hungry guy. 2.8 seconds left. Critical time here. And there we go.
Well, that's not to be had for the Park City Pioneers tonight. Another good win for the Desert Dogs. Mama Habs is probably doing the dance.
She's dancing. That was a good series, good game.
Wonderful series. And what we're going to see here, Mark, is probably the most iconic show of respect in hockey. We're going to see both teams lining up, shaking hands. Attaboy, 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 good for you. A lot of these guys are friends, outside of this game.
And as we talked about earlier, some of these guys that are playing on the Desert Dogs live here in Park City.
Yeah, it's cool. One of the things that used to shock me is see 2 guys go at it. Alex Gallant used to fight in Stockton all the time. Man, and he's still fighting, and you would see him talking in the hallways, in the tunnels with the guys that he, bloodied up. These guys have mad respect for each other. Not saying they're always friends. At the end of the day, they respect each other.
Yeah, respect and friendship doesn't have to go and, coincide.
I'd still like to beat you up, though. All those times. Flinch.
Thanks, Mom Halves. We tried our best. Oh, you weren't talking to us. You were talking to the team.
I think she was talking to her team. Yeah. We'll pass that along.
It is what it is. Great game by all. If you go out to the Park City Pioneers website, you can learn a lot about this team. I don't know if the Desert Dogs have a website. I did find them
I tried to look for one. I didn't see it. They do have an Instagram that they are pretty active on. Websites do cost money these days, and as we heard earlier, some of these organizations don't have that money or the funding to put money into a social media like that. I mean, and then again, we want instant gratification. You could do that through some of these YouTube, some of the TikToks and stuff like that. Such a great display here.
Good job, boys.
Coaches have a little bit of a long face, and that's to be understandable. Mark, I do want to shout out. We had 58 people at one time.
That's incredible.
All-time record for us. And we said earlier, we want to thank our families personally. My wife allowing me to fly up here, my boys flying me up here. And of course, the invitation from the Park City Pioneers to do this, something I've never done. We've all pretty much done everything from washing gear to playing the game, but never broadcasting.
There you go.
Mad respect for the guys that do it.
It takes a minute, and we didn't study like we should have.
No.
But that's okay. So if you're wondering when the next YouTube broadcast will be for these boys, It'll be March 27th. The Minnesota Lumberjacks are coming in. And Park City Pioneers will be playing at the Park City Ice Arena, which is basically a couple of miles down the street from where we are right now. And then on March 28th, same team, Lumberjacks, at the Black Rock Event Center, right where we are today. Please go and do what you can to support the team by supporting the sponsors.
You know, I just want to go ahead and say, someone asked who is number 25, and that is Mr. Luke Ripley, wearing number 25 for the Park City Pioneers. And that is your son out there that he's talking to. Okay, nice job. Caliborn, thank you for the nice compliment. I will say this, nervous, yes. Once we got into the groove, felt comfortable.
You know, I wasn't nervous. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
I'm sorry.
You know?
But, you know, it was good hockey.
It was
we
great
had a lot
hockey.
of fun.
Yeah,
So-
we see some of the wives coming out. So, again, back to that respect of family giving back to the players. Nice.
These guys traveled from the sun up here. We brought the hot weather for them, just like you. We brought the hot weather
You sure
for
did.
you, so that
Yeah, sure
felt
did.
like you were in Sacramento.
I did. Hey, I did want to say we did lose a Park City Pioneer earlier. We talked about it. Took a puck to the face, right? And we were worried. I mean, there's quite a bit of blood there out on the ice, which we call leaking. We find out he is okay. No chiclets were lost, but he did find his way, unfortunately, from the airport to the game for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And now he's at the hospital, getting stitched up.
He's getting a couple of stitches. It'll be, you know, chicks dig scars.
I've been told that. I'll have to ask. So I might have to pick up a scar too before I get home.
There you go.
Mark, I'm going to turn it back to you, brother, and send us home.
All right, we're gonna wrap this up today. Thanks to all of you that were watching. We had a great time, and hopefully we'll be able to do it again soon. And we're looking forward to it. That's about all I gotta say.
Yeah, it's been an absolute pleasure, as I've heard these guys say on the live feed broadcast of NHL or any other professional sports. It's been an absolute honor to share this time with you in the broadcast booth. Love the game, love you more, and hope we get to do it again.
Yeah, we're gonna fly in again, maybe. As long as we can get that cheap airfare.
Yeah, that's we got to do something about that oil, brother. I might have to get myself on a train.
Oh, my goodness. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up. Thanks to the Park City Pioneers. Thanks to the Scottsdale Desert Dogs. And thanks to the crew here at the Black Rock Mountain Resort. Goodbye, everybody.